Aww. Did we trigger somebody? Is someone mad? Is somebody mad over there? Somebody mad with their madness all in their fro, all upset at me. Oh, why? Why are they so mad at me on the Lord's Day? Why are they so mad at me on the Lord's Day? Look, I'm the news. And when news comes out, we talk about it. Okay. You literally, like, I would love to know exactly what her problem is with me, like from the jump. Okay. And a lot of people, let's break this down. A lot of people like to say, well, you did this and this and this and this and this to me. They always go off of like the last thing that was said or done. No, the problem always starts, there is a root to each problem. And the root to the problem that she had with me was that I called her out on lying about what was going on with Ernie because she is a control freak. She needs to have all the information first. And I'm just better at getting it. And she got mad and we had questions and I called her out. She came up and she didn't have an answer. She was doing that thing where she, when she thinks she's right or when she thinks that she can, get past or deflect or whatever, she's all snooty and bitchy. But then the second you nail her on something, she acts like she just lost her whole brain, right? And then she'll like want to get down and like forget and not remember and all this stuff. Well, that's what happened. This was long ago. Okay. Since then, she's just gotten worse and worse. And like I talk my little shit and stuff. And then, now she's been on like a war path for me. Because she just cannot stand that she just can't stand that I'm alive and that I'm the news and I'm I'm not I'm not following around content creators and watching them in the bushes and then like writing dissertations on my wall to get my little point across, in which you're wrong a lot of times on basically all of it. Okay. I cannot count how many times you have misled, given out misinformation, or just straight up lied about shit. And you're messy. You're also a very messy old geriatric lady. Okay. I don't like being rude and nasty to my elders, but like, you have an afro, you look like Bob Ross, you have a square visor on, you look like you would thrive as the president of some HOA because you are anal retentive. Okay, you are just an anal retentive type of human being. You don't let shit go. You are like hyper focused on the wrong shit, and you have to make it's a control thing. Okay. 100% a control thing. When I think of Lisa Kay, I laugh at her. Like, I don't have hate for her. I think it is funny to me that she will go live and like her views go up drastically. Like her views triple when she's talking about me because she gets all of my stands and haters in there. And it's funny. I live for that. Like, I love that a 80-year-old woman can bring all the haters to the yard and hang out. I mean, the hate bot, it's just, I love that. I love that for them. I'm glad that she feels a little bit appreciated because, since her, she's not a drama channel, people, right? She's not a drama channel. No, she's not a drama channel. But every time that she covers things that are not drama related, and they come down to things like cases and facts and her doing timelines and all these things, she gets like 25 people in there. Read the room, bitch. Read the room. Why are we not reading the room? When you get under 50 people in your live, when you've gotten big numbers before, when you're talking about me, or Ernie or somebody like that, you should know that your content sucks and people are not there for your advice, opinion, knowledge, your wisdom, any kind of facts, figures, any kind of theories, nothing like that. Nobody's there for that because you are not a credible person. You don't come with facts and figures. You have been cussed the fuck out by some of the best of them out here because you just go off of shit you've heard, said, third party, fourth party, fifth party. You never have receipts. You lie and say, oh, I put receipts out in my posts all the time. I put receipts out. No, you fucking don't, dude. You do not put receipts out ever. And if you put receipts out, you copied them from DGen. Okay, let's keep it a buck. You copy all the receipts from DGen and then you try to make them out to be yours. Your receipts are second hand, okay? They are not yours. You didn't go find them. Sorry. I'm sorry. But now she's mad. That's like what the whole issue is from, okay? And now she, is teamed up with the spiteful people, and now they're just like, they want to drag me and stuff. And get it, girl, like get it, make your money. Oh wait, you're not monetized. Oops. So get your attention, get your little, get all the anger out of that fro and keep it going, okay? But I find it hilarious that you need to pick a lane, really. If you're going to be about this serious information, I'm going to give out facts, figures and stuff, you need to focus on that and get better at that, okay? The drama is weird because no one checks for you. We make fun of you. I make fun of you. We all make fun of you. Have you ever read chats when people talk about you? And speaking of my chat, hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Hello. So good to see each and every one of you. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday on the Lord's Day. We are, Lisa's an agency asset. I'm making a mistake. You are making a mistake by coming in here. You down, back. Okay. We are going to look in, this is like CSI. This is investigation ID, Lisa K type shit this morning because I am so sick of people lying. And Lisa K, listen, lady, you're not a prison wife, okay? Has she even, I'm not trying to dig up her life or anything, but I would be shocked if you're married or have been married. I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked. I think you're very upset and want to deflect from the fact that we found it was sent to me. We found where you like to hide out and hang out and, create your little LARP. You are a LARPer. You are a whole LARPer, Lisa K. LARPing, lying, Lisa Ross Shell, Pokemon, TK. Okay, that's your whole name. She was LARPing over there. She's a LARPer, dude. LARPing over there is a prison wife. In case you guys missed it, I went on my other channel and she stalks Ernie. People say I'm obsessed with Ernie. No. Nope, I'm not. Ernie's my content. Sorry. He's my content. I cover him. And right now I'm covering you because you're ridiculous and I laugh at you. So basically, let me get this out of the way. Lisa, you're a whole joke to me. I have never in my life been upset about you. I've never cared your opinion about me. I have never cared what you think about me. I have never cared. I just don't. I don't care. I wish you bitches would figure out at this point, like, I just don't care. You can say whatever the fuck you want about me. I don't care. I think it's funny. I think it's funny. You are bothered. You go to bed thinking about this. Like, you think so much about this. This really weighs on you, and I don't get why. You're weird when you go live and try to do drama because, like, you're just awkward. You're too old for this. You just are awkward. When I envision you, I envision you, well, as the head of HOA, where you're handing out tickets for, like, one blade of grass is longer than the other blade of grass on the neighborhood lawn, okay? Um, you are the type of person that, like, wears misters under a sun hat. You are the type of person that will, like, check every single spigot, sprinkler, get your own pool testing materials to make sure the chlorine levels are right. You're crazy. You will be, like, writing people up if they have bird poop on their front doorstep, okay? You are that type of person. Fanny pack and all, okay? You have, like, a hand fan, you've got misters on your hat, you wear those, like, khaki safari shorts and, like, those Velcro, what are they? Those Velcro Keds, those old people Keds, and you walk around with a little clipboard and a pen, and your whole hat sits like a whole foot above your head because your fro gets in the way of it, okay? And that explains why you're a visor wearer, because you can't fit hats on your head, bitch. I didn't think of that until just now. Your fanny pack has a picture of Shelby Shell on it. It is you're a mess, but you're the HOA Nazi. We know this. You run the boards, like the board meetings of the HOA, the monthly ones. You are the person they want to avoid, okay? You're the person that the other board members are secretly plotting your demise, okay? Now, we laugh at that. You shouldn't take me seriously at all, but you do. And I really do. Like, I find a lot of humor in her. I do. I find her to be very funny because she's so ridiculous. She's got poodle hair, bitch. She does. She does have poodle hair. Poodle hair. Now, they're all over there dragging me, and I live for that. Um, oh, let me say this before I get started. Peach, when you call out innocent people that have done nothing to you, like Half Pint, when you call her out and try to make a scene, and of course you're not calling her out on your channel, you have to do it in someone else's chat. Um, it's a really bad look. Just saying. She's like, screenshot this. And I saw it in the Discord, and I really just don't think that's a very good look. Nobody appreciates that, because Half Pint has done absolutely nothing to you or literally anybody else. She actually has had your back a lot. Half Pint has had your back through many of things that she really should not have. Okay? We all did. She was your friend. She was loyal to you. And you shit on her. As soon as this area didn't serve you, or wasn't, you weren't doing, I don't know. As soon as I just wouldn't listen to you and go, yeah, you basically just shit on all these people. You can be a bitch to me, you can drag the fuck out of me, you can drag the fuck out of all these other leave the innocent people alone, okay? Half pint, it's real rich coming from you, bitch, because half pint, she doesn't get in the mess at all. You should not give a fuck where half pint goes. You should not give a fuck where anybody fucking goes, okay? You made Dodie, you all made Dodie not come over to Ernie's anymore, and she was coming to Ernie's. Where's Dodie been? You and Shan Man, all these people made her feel. We don't do that over here. They go where y'all go where you want. Dodie doesn't, Dodie's just like half pint. She doesn't bother anybody. Don't go for the innocent people, okay? I know you're mad. I know it just didn't work out and you shit on people and you're a terrible friend. And look at you. You want to get mad and call people out that are hanging around what? Ernie, and she doesn't even really hang around over there. She's just in there and she just is there because we're all there, okay? Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Yet you look at who, Peach, look at who you align with over there. Look at who you align with. Are you crazy? This whole like, well, look at this whole, well, you did this tit for tat. Get the fuck over it. Get over it. We have accepted you are what you are. You are what you are. Those are the people that you deserve and need to be with, okay? We've accepted that. So accept what we've got on going over here, okay? Make your world a lot easier. Well, I don't know how much easier your world could get because you like don't go outside. You spend all your time doing God knows what. I don't know, online. You're a mean girl again. Like congratulations, we're keeping it the fuck pushing. I'm not a tiger. I'm still the same entity over here. Okay? Yeah, she is. She really is. And I find it so she's just a terrible friend. She's like exactly like Satan for real. Like she gets mad and then she'll like put out like private shit and it's like for what? For what? Get the fuck over it. We're gone. Move on with yourself. Seriously. Miss, we're not going anywhere. Do you remember when she was like, do you remember when no, Dodie, you were gone. You were gone way before summer came up. Shannon threw a fit and we never saw you again. Like I'm keeping it real. Like I'm serious. You were gone way, 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 way before summer ever came up. I'm just saying, like, you don't bother anybody, but I mean, people can back what I'm saying up. As soon as Shannon yelled at you, you did not ever come back around. That's the truth. I'm just saying. Maybe you were, but I never saw it. I didn't, and I haven't seen her at all. And that's, you I'm not trying to like call you out or anything. I'm just trying to say that you're another one that doesn't bother anybody. You're another one that gets along with everybody and I mean, it shouldn't be like that. No one has ever called you out over here, Dodie. Like, you know, I have never we don't do that over here. So that's all I mean. I think that it's fucked up that she thinks that she can just call people out that are very, similar to how you move around out here. I ain't sitting over here calling people out. That's not my business. I don't do what you want to do. But then again, I'm a gatekeeper, right? I'm gatekeeping. I'm gatekeeping. Peach has one disagreement with all the people who defend her, and boom. Yes. Yeah. It's like pack mentality, I guess. No one shot. Yeah. It's stupid. Nobody cares. Like, she was one that was like, remember, she's like, if anyone, I'm not going to chats that talk about William or Ernie, and gave like a whole list. Remember, she listed a whole list of people or subjects that she would not go in to people's chats that were talked about. What are you talking? Like, you are the biggest liar ever. All you do is go into chats about Ernie, talk about Ernie. All you do, like, what are you talking about? That goes to show this like fake outrage and shit. It's stupid. It's very stupid. But either way, it's a really bad look to call out people that have been good to you, don't do shit to you, have been your friend and have defended you and were loyal to you, and then you shit on them. And that's it. That's all. Don't fuck with people. Don't fuck with good people. Don't do it. Her and Mr. Half Pint, she and Mr. Half Pint are paying for half the tour bus. Are you mad? Is that what it is? Mr. Half Pint just put 130K down for half of the tour bus that you are not going to be on anymore. Okay. We're taking someone else. You've been replaced. Okay. Been replaced. You go. You go. Okay. Where was I? I just hate that. Like, go away. Start new. Revamp. Like, Peaches. She's been, yeah. She feels mouthy because she's a mean girl again and stuff. Cool. Go get mouthy somewhere else. Cause we just move on. Move on. You gotta just move on. Move on. Elevate, right? Heal and elevate. Isn't that what we were doing before? Isn't that what we were trying to do before? What are we gonna do today? We're gonna elevate. Hey. Yeah, no gatekeeping. That's weird. And she like gatekeeps from like other people's channels, which I find hilarious because she can't do it on her own channel. Bitch, I'm fucking dead. Okay. Back to Lisa fucking K. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to get out of the way before I start. Yeah. They aren't. And Sweet Katie knew Peach was very close to Peach. Like, for a long time. So it's not, this isn't just me saying this, okay? There's a reason why people, when she wanted to leave, I guess me behind my back, wanted to get people stayed over here. There's a reason why literally nobody left with her, okay? Seriously, there's a reason. So, sorry, but we're moving on. We got other shit to do. She called me a tragedy pimp the other day. I was fucking dead, y'all. Because I've been like speaking on, some of the characters in the summer case and stuff, because that Ernie's my content. So that's what I've been doing. And I'm suddenly a tragedy pimp, whatever the fuck. No, nope. When isn't her husband making money off of harassing and dragging a very mentally ill girl that was abused by her mother and then killed her mother. Isn't that what her new content is, right? Isn't that what that is? With the Gypsy Rose stuff? I don't know, just saying. She's restreaming me? Lisa K. Why does she restream me? I thought she had her own content. Hold on one second. One moment. Hmm. Hold on. Speak amongst yourselves. So yeah, she feels so one second. One moment. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Okay. We're back. We're back. I don't even who's Reckless Ben? If Lisa didn't give him money, he wouldn't be bothered with her. Let's see. Let me catch up with the comments really quick. Yes, she cannot be alone. How about no gatekeeping? Okay. Ernie's here. Anonymous beware. Shut up, you. Ernie, shut up, you lying, scamming little man. No good looking ass. Sorry ass. Okay. You got blocked. I didn't know she was restreaming me. These people need their own content. And you know, I find it very interesting, some of the stuff that, yeah. I mean, if you know, you know. Okay. Ernie, if you're still in here, let's I want to kind of talk to you for a minute about the situation with Lisa Kay, because I feel like she is derailing, deflecting, distracting from the fact that she's obsessed with Pokemon Go and she's married to your brother. Now, the people need to know whether or not it's you lying or her lying, because one of y'all's lying. I get it. You would never want to have her as a sister-in-law, right? I get it. I would probably lie my ass off about that too. But her little LARPing area of Reddit, has been exposed, and the people need to know. Also, the people need to know for sure that Lisa Kay was lying or not lying about Shelby getting her name on his neck. That is a very bold move. Lisa Kay, you need to answer the people. Answer the people about this. Why would you lie and pretend like you're a prison wife? Why would you lie and pretend like you're a prison wife and give all this like unsolicited advice to people, telling people, leave them, you should do this and that, saying my man, he calls me his lady and I call him my man, my Pokemon. Okay. We're also going to get into this Pokemon scandal. Lisa Kay was a UPS driver for 42 years. And oh, here we go. Oh, you gone. God, how many accounts is that of his? 25, 50? She was an avid Pokemon Go player. Very, very passionate about it in her threads, in her comments, very, very, she even purchased things for her Pokemans. And I was told in the chat that those things, those little accessories are not cheap, okay? She also said that she had such a huge amount of magical rare candies that she didn't have enough storage for them. Now, being the investigators we came to the conclusion that Lisa Kay was cheating when she was playing Pokemon Go, and she used her UPS truck to drive around and catch all the Pokemons, because she was able to do that at ease because that was her job. So she could go all over the place and catch them all. Okay. That needs to be explored, because I don't know what kind of shiny Charizards you were winning. I don't know what kind of Jigglypuff, Pikachus, Mewtwo's, holographic, sparkly, shiny, glow in the dark ones. You were essentially stealing, because that's stealing. And you were on the clock on UPS time catching Pokemon. So I think that you need to come clean to the Pokemon group and say what you were really up to. I know that people that play Pokemon Go, they were doing it genuinely, fairly. They didn't have a UPS truck to drive around in, okay? They didn't have a UPS truck they could just hop in and go far and near and wide and all these things and cross town and stuff to catch them all. But you did, and you took advantage of that. Cheating, fraudulent, okay? Cheating and fraudulent. But that seems to be how you move around, okay? Cutting corners, manipulating, taking things from other people, using other people's stuff, and calling it your own, lying about stuff, okay? I cannot, and neither can we. We are all outraged by this situation, okay? Now, Lisa Kay says that every time she talks to Shelby, he says, I love you at least 20 times. She says that he has blown up laminated pictures of her on, I don't know, I guess he puts it on his prison wall, cell wall. What else? I guess, I don't know. It's a little bit, it's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Lisa, admit that you lied. Just do it. Admit you lied. How many are there that you can catch? Just curious. Also, I wanted to do this. Am I not getting good at making little pictures? I made that picture in about 4 minutes. Okay, let's see here. I want make this person a Pokemon. Look at that visor. My God. Cozy Mon. Look at the cats, the cat mons. Look at the Pokeballs. Fluffy, ew. That's you as a Pokemon. Make her a non-human. Non-human Pokemon. You can't be not in a costume. That's what I mean. We're gonna have to work on that. She's in a costume. I'll have to figure out how to make it so it's like a real, I don't know the prompts and stuff to make her into a, ask her to add the fro. Look at this thing thinking. Oh my God. It looks like it's eating her. Look at the, it looks like it's eating her. Holy shit. What is this on her face? Make her a UPS Pokemon. This poor Gemini is probably like, what in the fuck? Who is this person asking me this shit? Bitch. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, we got the picture. We got the shot. That is her. That's the Pokemon. Well, she's been playing it in her 82 years of life. That's her as a Pokemon. Yeah, she worked for UPS for like 42 years. Okay, let's remove this. Let's add. Okay, Ernie, I didn't see it, but I heard Ernie drug her a little bit this morning, and it was funny. I got a timestamp. So let's see.
Know what's going on with Lisa Kay and my brother. I don't get in her business. I know she's lied when she said that Shelby has a tattoo on his neck of her. There's no way in hell.
Ernie, we need to confirm that, okay? I don't know. Is Lipson around? Who talks to Shelby? I'm sure Amber talks to Shelby. The people need to know. The people need to know if it's true because she needs to explain herself. Ink does not wash off Lisa Kay, okay? Ink is for life unless you get that laser shit done. I find it so incredibly hard to believe that Shelby Shell would get your name on his neck. No, she said that he got her name tattooed on her neck. The neck. I just don't believe that.
I had family members that seen Shelby and they confirmed that. And that was just here recently. So Lisa Kay is a liar, people.
Liar.
If you want to believe her, guess what? Her channel's over there. Her channel's over there. She also talked about if I outed her girlfriend, her lesbian girlfriend, that she's going to out something of mine. Well, guess what? I'm an open book. You out whatever you want
Hold
to.
on a minute.
Those people that you talk to in my family, I no longer talk to them. They know nothing.
She's a lesbian now? Hold on a minute. Well, that really doesn't surprise me. She's more of an incel, if you ask me. I'm just being real. She gives me very much incel vibes. Okay. Ernie, how do you know she has a girlfriend? How do we know this? How would you know that? I just posted it. The people need to know. And listen here, people. I love lesbians, okay? I don't eat pussy or anything like that, but like some of my besties are lesbians and I love that for them, okay? If they're into that shit, love it, get it good. I ain't about that shit, but hey, whew, do what you got to do. Hello, Ernie.
Hey, Katie, what's up?
Nothing. Will you explain how Lisa Kay is a carpet munching old hag bat face?
She had hinted on it one of her lives one time before. She was just getting up and she goes on a lot of vacations. What happens is she goes and visits a certain person who is not a sugar daddy, but a sugar mama. And she talked to me on the phone about it as well. So I got to looking into it and track this woman down through, it was wild. But here's something that really got me. My brother made a statement when my family went to go visit him. My brother was showing his new tattoos off. My brother does have new tattoos, but not of Lisa Kay. No, he's not. He has like a cross, and he has some more prison like affiliated tattoos. And my family contacted me. She said, "We just seen." They said, "We was just seen Lisa K's." Well, we just let everybody know that those tattoos don't exist on Shelby. And she said, furthermore, she said Lisa K needs to quit using AI and sending my brother pictures of her, what she looks like
What?
through AI.
Oh my
So they
god,
have
she's
tablets.
catfishing her husband?
It, this is the funniest shit ever, literally. And I'm just like right now because I'm embedded in this Summer Wells case, and I just really don't have time to throw attention to it. And I didn't even get to read the Reddit. So I was like, when I seen the Reddit, people sharing me the Reddit, I was like, I didn't get that. I read a few posts and I was like, holy hell. And then I seen your live and your stuff you're doing on her now. And I'm like, if she really goes into detail, Lisa K's screwed. But apparently, allegedly, let's just say allegedly, she sent Shelby 4 AI photos, and it's she don't even look like the. Oh my God, my brother, because my brother had mentioned that this is his woman and he was proud and everything. Well, my family said, my family, obviously they know what Lisa K looks like. They said, well, we got bad news for you. That's not what she looks like. And he went
What?
on the hell. He was mad. And he said, well, at least the bitch still sends me money every month. Ha, 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 ha. Looks
Oh
like I'm
my
going to
god.
have to
Well,
buy meat.
she admitted she sends him $100 a month and not counting phone money or whatever. $100 a month. She said in
So Lisa K sent an AI photo, the way my brother described it. And this is from my brother's words of an hourglass figured woman, big boobs, nice ass, and well, I mean, the hair is totally straight, gone. There's no big 5 gallon bucket of hair. Let's just say that.
Are you there? Are you there?
I
Hello?
am. Can you hear me?
Okay,
Can you hear me?
sorry. I had to switch to my phone, that or my hotspot. That was
Yeah,
weird.
it's StreamYard or something. No.
Okay.
So
She
did you hear
said,
me?
no, go on.
So according to my family that visited my brother just last month, well, 3 weeks ago, 2.5, 3 weeks ago, Shelby has none of those tattoos that are even nowhere near on his neck or nothing like that, or whatever the deal is. I don't know what if it's her name, face, whatever. But however, she did send AI photos to my brother through his tablet, and those photos, my brother describes her as being, an hourglass petite figure. But the thing
What?
about it is, my family had said and told him because they know what Lisa K looks like. That's not her. And he got mad. He said, "Well, at least the bee sends me money a month every month." And so
Oh my god.
apparently now my brother's looking
She
for
took
another
down all the
woman or something.
yo, hold on, breaking news. She deleted all of the prison wives uh and Pokemon shit. She deleted all of them. Y'all, look. Look. They're not there anymore.
Thank God there's backups, right?
Well, I have it all on my hold on, let me look.
No, I know. I figured a good a journalist, a news
She
reporter would
deleted
have it
all of
all.
it.
Yeah.
She hid all her shit. Well, too late. Bitch, we got it. That's why she's so mad.
She's
That's why
mad
she's
as
so
hell.
mad, y'all. She deleted all. What are you so ashamed of, Lisa?
So she's going
What
to
are
out
you?
something at 9 o'clock tonight. I heard, anyways. Again, I'm busy. I'm actually talking to Fred right now again. But I figured I'd just jump up here and just give you a few minutes. We are boots on the ground still, and I appreciate you for having me. I'm anything you want to ask me or anything.
Okay, so she is a big lesbian mule with a fro, and she alluded to that one time in a live, and then she spoke to you on the phone in a live.
Yes, yes. She actually she wants me to put the whole phone call out. Uh, her older phone calls, like I could probably go back into my messages too in the old phone and look at them. She used to text me all the time saying stuff about Viper and stuff like that. He's this, he's that, he's fake, he's this.
Mhm.
I said, well, I know that. Well, now she's got to change her heart, I guess, or not. I don't even know. But because those were the main conversations then about that. But yeah, she has admitted that she has a sugar mama, and she said on her live, or somebody sent me word. I don't know if I've actually heard this or not, but they sent me word. If I out her sugar mama and dox her sugar mama, that she's going to put something out on me that my family told her. Well, the thing about it is, most of my family's cut her off now, and the ones that haven't, I don't have nothing to do with anyways. And anybody can make up shit, and she never shows no receipts, so I'm not worried about it. I'm an open
Right.
book, baby. Everything I do is public anyway. Everybody already knows that.
Right. Right. Right.
So,
I can't believe she deleted. You're a dirty deleter, Lisa K. Dirty ass deleter. Oh my
so
gosh.
now you got content for days on her because you've got it all.
Hey, X Factor.
Hey, hey, Katie, how you doing, sweetie? Hey, Ernie, how are you?
Hey,
That
Lisa, how you
bitch,
doing?
she
Oh
deleted
my
all her
God,
shit.
Ernie, do
Look,
not call me Lisa. Listen, I just came up here real quick because I want to say I've been crying all morning long because Lisa K's Pokemon are stronger and better than mine.
oh God, don't tell her that. She's gonna, oh my God.
She works for UPS, and everywhere she goes and trains them, but I can't because I don't work like that. Her Pokemon's better.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine those little Pokemon, little captures, little capsules they throw at the Pokemon and capture them? I don't know, spheres. Can you
Yeah,
imagine if they
you
had
got
those like in
Pokeballs,
soft
Great
and
Balls,
everything?
Master Balls, Ultimate Balls. What kind of balls you
Well, I don't know
talking?
nothing about no damn Pokemon. I know something was yellow with a black tail or some shit. Anyways, can you
Like
imagine
this,
if she was to get one of them stuck in her hair with like
these are
Velcro?
Pokeballs, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, yes.
We made her a Pokemon, her own Pokemon.
So that little, you see that little dog on the right? That's actually that's Eevee. It's a really cute
It's
Pokemon.
cute.
Yeah. So is that supposed to be Lisa K?
Yes, but I need to get prompts better because I wanted to make her like not a person in a costume, but like an actual Pokemon.
Oh my God, I love it. I love
I
it.
I said she make her a UPS Pokemon, and they gave me that.
Oh wow.
Okay,
Well, I'll
so
drop down and keep listening, but I just want to say, Lisa K, please stop using your UPS employment in order to cheat and play Pokemon
Right?
and get
We were
better
about to get
Pokemon.
yes, Billy, you can. That'd be awesome.
X Factor.
What?
Can you work on that too as well and trying to get Lisa K a better Pokemon looking character?
Well, you know, I could.
Because that puts damage to that poor thing, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, you said that puts damage.
Tragic.
Yeah,
Pokefro.
that's tragedy right there. I mean, that don't look. I mean,
Pokefro.
Is that
to
wait? Is
put a
that supposed
label
to
like Lisa
be?
K
I think that's Umbreon.
to put a
I
Well,
think
what I
that
did was I
you're.
said, hold on. I used this picture and I said, make this. I said, make this person a Pokemon. And then it came to that. And then I'm like, I don't want it to be her to be in a costume. I said, make her a non-human. And then we went there. And then someone said, out of the fro. So we went there. And then I said, make her UPS Pokemon. So we're
Oh
here.
my God! Look at the jacket. It says Pokemon Delivery, established 1996. I'm dead. Oh my God, I love it. This is my
well,
favorite thing you've ever done, Katie.
she's worked for UPS so long. You'd have to go back when they was actually established and get the date she started because she's been there since they started. I mean, hell, we'd have to go back to the Mayflower probably or some shit. When the people got off the
Oh
Mayflower,
my
Yep.
goodness.
started doing
Okay,
the
well,
mail
I'll
delivery.
let you. I'll let you two continue what you were doing. Sorry
Hold
to
on, I need
interrupt.
to ask some questions to you. I have questions. How do
Okay.
you feel about her lying about Shelby getting a neck tattoo with her name? Ernie said that he's had family see her as late, like a month ago, and he has new tattoos, but no Lisa K on the neck.
So it wouldn't surprise me at all if Lisa was so gullible that she thinks Shelby would do something like that. Because you have to remember, she's not actually visiting Shelby in person,
No,
right?
that's another thing. She says in her posts that she's visited him.
Was it a conjugal visit?
I think it's just through the glass. I'm not sure. I would hope it's through the glass. Please be through the glass.
Katie, do
Okay.
you know what a conjugal visit
Yes,
is?
I know what a conjugal visit is. They
It's
did they did I don't
it's where
I would
they
die
they
if
meet
they
up
did
and
the
play
dirty
Monopoly.
if they did the dirty dance, I would die. But I think it's just there's a big plexiglass in the middle of them. But she's
I don't
always
believe
said that
that.
she's never
See,
went to
I
visit
don't
him.
I don't believe she's met up with him. I just don't see her driving and like she just seems real lazy. I mean, for God's sakes, she has the same microwave from like 1988 or something.
Yes. Yes, yeah. And Ernie said that the family had to let Shelby know that all the pictures that she's been sending him are AI altered, where she's like curvy with boobs and a booty and like hourglass shaped and stuff. Like the fro is tamed down a lot. Like she just,
Well, one of the photos, Katie, they have to get permission to have certain photos, and if it's anything sexually explicit or anything like that, they're automatically denied. However, you can request that someone that's in like a bikini or something be sent, or something like that, and they may grant it depending on who works there and who's on shift that time.
Well, I wish I would have known that, Ernie. I would have sent you
So
some bikini
no. So
pictures.
anyways, listen, she had sent because my brother's reaction. Well, my brother's just quick witted. Anyways, he says one of the things he's like, well, what about the photo she sent me in the bikini and everything, and then automatically. So they start laughing. They're like, "Oh my God, they sent you? Yeah, she was supposed to be this person. She was in a blue and white bikini,
wait,
and she said something.
what?
It was on July 4th. It was on July 4th or something like that. It was like the Americans all. And I was thinking to
Lisa
myself,
K
if we
sent a
could get that
bikini
photo,
picture.
if we could get that photo, that would be like crazy. And that's what they're trying to do now. They're trying to get Shelby to forward the photo. But the only thing about it is prisoners are not allowed to forward what they get that's on the intake that's coming in. So they're trying to figure that out now because she's really getting catfished and he's getting
Okay.
mad about it.
Did Amber say this?
It was my sister's, yes.
Can we confirm this with Amber? Just because she's going to say that you're lying, and can we get Amber on the horn and just see what she has to say about this?
I mean, y'all can try her. I'm not around her right now. I'm
No, you
about an
can't
hour and
call
a half
her.
from her. I can see. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Don't say that made
I
me laugh.
think we should send Shelby the that last image that you made, Katie.
Oh my God, right. Be like, this is her.
This is her, really. Like
So
He calls you his Pokemon, Shelby. How do you feel about that?
So right now, the only person that has contact with Lisa Kay now in my family, I think, is Angela. And I don't have no savings with her, but let me call Amber here. Y'all mute out.
Okay. Because remember how Lisa Kay was like, well, you called the prison or the jail excessively, and the sister messaged me what the jail messaged her asking who I was. Remember, was that Angela, that sister that did that, or was that Amber? I can't remember.
So that's what they were saying, but to my knowledge, you didn't call the jail once.
No, I didn't. And did Lisa Kay ever clear that up?
Of course not.
Katie, I don't have no idea about that. I don't know which one it said it or whatever it was.
She's
Somebody that
talking
was brought
to the
up.
chat, Ernie.
Oh, okay. Sorry about
While
that.
you were muted. Yeah, we're filling for time while you talk with Angela.
Amber.
Well, she said, or Ernie said Angela.
Oh, okay. We were going to get to the neck tattoo because Amber said that she saw the pictures, the AI pictures, and also, so they have been married allegedly.
No, Amber did not see you can't see the photos. They can't take their tablet out. That's just said. Shelby was asking about it. Shelby, I guess he's asking about what she looks like in real life or something.
Yes, call Amber because the people want to know.
Yeah, I think Shelby's in for a rude awakening.
My man, she deleted all her posts. Can you believe that shit? What are you, embarrassed?
Her Reddit?
Yeah, look at this. Hold on.
She had like 731 posts.
Look. After I shared it, look, gone. They gone.
Well, don't worry,
Gone.
Lisa. Well, if she is a boomer, she might have accidentally done that. Don't worry, Lisa. We have it all
Yeah.
cataloged. We have it all archived.
I literally went through all of them on my live yesterday. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah. Don't worry, your pretty little afro. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We got it all organized for you.
I forgot to tell you guys this too, or people who didn't see it. She was also in a group called Age Gap Relationships.
Oh, God.
I have it. It's on my other channel. That was one of her groups, Age Gap Relationships. And she said that Shelby would not stop persisting her and finally wore her down. And she's like, I'm your mother's age, but he still would not stop pursuing her. And she eventually gave in. And yeah, that
You do know,
he
you
wanted
do
Lisa
know,
K. He wanted her.
you do know Lisa K is an info, right?
Ew, no, I did not, but
Yeah,
now I do.
yes, yes.
Can
She's
you
she's
remind
a
everyone in the
proven
side chat
info.
what that
Hold on a
means?
second.
A nympho is somebody who is addicted to sex, right?
Yeah.
I cannot imagine that lady having sex. She's a total virgin. Ew. Ew. I cannot imagine her having sex. Ew. Ernie, you need to get your sister on the horn.
I think Lisa K should change her
right
avatar
now.
to this.
I haven't talked to her in a while. Hold on a second. I messaged her just now.
You were with her the other day, Ernie.
I was with her, yeah, for about 3 or 4 hours, yeah.
Oh,
Ernie,
Becky says mall cop. Mall cop. What is the neck beard, the lightning beard in here?
No. No. But no, she's mad. Lisa K was over there like mad. She's trying to deflect from the fact that we caught her lying about being married. You wish that you were in the Shell family, okay? You wish.
Yeah, so wasn't she in a threads on Reddit for like married to prisoners or whatever?
Yes. Look, here. I can.
But you're not supposed to be married, but you're not married, Lisa K.
Someone said she's also in a teen group or something. I don't know about that.
Teenage, what was it? Troubled Teens group. Yep. That.
Okay, Lisa K, you are like prehistoric. You're like Jurassic. So you should not be in a troubled teens group.
Okay, I'm pulling it up. Hold on one second.
She's also on Telegram. On the Zoom call.
Say all that shit.
Yes.
She's gonna go freaking delete it all.
Okay.
Gotta be
you can't on Telegram. You can't. All her stuff will be on there still, like her groups and stuff, her chats. Somebody, hold on a second. I'm trying to read this right now. I ain't got to look into it. Like I said, I only got to put it out there and just, it only got put to me, and then I just like, here, somebody else can do this shit. I don't even know what it is. I looked at a few things. That's it. I just messaged my sister and said, are you available to talk right now? She's not answered. I said, Katie wants to know, does Shelby know what Lisa K really looks like? No answer yet. So
I bet Lisa still has a Facebook, or not a Facebook, but a MySpace profile.
You think?
Yeah, I wonder if we could find it. It's probably got the glitter. Remember the glitter and the fucking, what is it? The Tom? Was it Tom, the number one person on the friends list?
I don't know. I'm sorry. We always shout out at the last minute too, but he says I love you at least 10 times in 20 minutes. Aww. Yeah.
That wait, he says that in between the messages of you have 10 seconds remaining.
Yep.
You have 5 seconds remaining.
I put money on his books as a way to make contact. And it says something, I never knew it would end up like this. Let's see. She's given advice to people.
Didn't somebody buy MySpace? Aren't they trying to like revamp that and redo it?
I
No,
thought
And
so.
Tom brought it back out. Tom's got it again. He's revamping it. He's making it bigger than what it was.
I hope it does, because honestly, I'm tired of Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook. Like that guy's crazy to me. I think he's actually insane. So anyway,
I'm trying to get to. He calls me his lady.
So I believe it's my other sister, Angela, that's the only one that's got contact. Some people have messaged me now from family and saying Angela is the only one that has the contact now with Lisa Kay. Everybody else has pretty much left Lisa Kay alone and don't want nothing to do with her. That's
oh,
my cousin. My cousin just messaged me. Um,
Katie, can you check your Discord DM? A very special person just messaged you. Some information.
Bitch.
Oh
Hold on.
my God.
yeah, you better strap in.
Hey!
Oh my god!
Look at it. I'm
Look at
dead.
them curves, honey. Okay.
That's what I'm talking. Is that what you send to freaking Shelby, man?
Mama's got a brand new bag.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
Okay, Lisa, there ain't no way you rocking curves like that, honey. Let's get real for a second.
Yeah. Girl.
Love the image though. I mean, ridiculously
perfect.
awesome.
You guys, I cannot. Hold on. Somebody had. Let me show you this one. Hold on. I have I'm finally learning how to like save memes and
This is
stuff.
like if Evie ate like Nicolina. Because if Evie had the lifestyle of Nicolina, this is what Evie would look like.
Blown up.
Yeah, blown up. But even that's worse. I don't know.
Look at what. Hold on. Let me show you guys. This one's like my favorite. Evie's cute Pokemon.
Were there more?
Yeah, I want to show you this one. Someone sent somebody. This one's funny. This is what she really looks like.
Oh, okay. Well, the eyes are altered, or wait, maybe she's wearing like the eye things. Those little costume things. It's a cute dog.
Yeah. Maybe that's what her glasses are.
Is that a dog or a fox?
It's a fox. So cute.
Yeah, it is a cute fox.
Foxes
I
are
had to
cute.
zoom in. So yeah, I mean, like, you don't have the curves, Lisa Kay, and I think you should just send like that photo. Just send that and just be like, look, this is who you're talking to.
Yeah.
What happened to Ernie? Where'd he go?
He said he'd be right back. What do you think about? They're saying that I control Ernie, and that's not a new thing, but they're saying that I'm controlling Ernie when it comes to this case, I guess. And I'm not. Okay.
Here's my opinion on that, Katie. Nobody controls Ernie. Anyone who says that I control Ernie or Katie or anybody, no one controls Ernie. I don't even think Ernie has control of Ernie, to be honest with you.
Boom. You took the words right out of my mouth, bitch. Okay. Ernie doesn't even have self-control. Okay.
So, like, how can you control chaos?
Oh, yeah. Yep. And controlled chaos is non-existent in Ernie's world. Okay. Ernie
Did you like?
is
Did you like that, Alley Cat? I don't even think Ernie controls Ernie. So how in the hell could
right.
we?
And if anybody were going to control Ernie, it would be Alley Cat. Okay.
Hell
Um,
yeah, Alley Cat's awesome. She's really
mhm,
good
she
at chess,
is.
by the way. But
I
anyway,
like her. She's a good lady. Good lady. And you better believe I sent Ernster a little email telling him to straighten the fuck out, or else him and I are gonna have problems if he ever pulls
uh-oh.
that kind of shit again on live. Okay?
So Lisa, why are you deleting years of Reddit posts? Don't you stand behind what you say online?
Right? Because that's the truth, the actual factual, right?
Yeah, like you have something to say, and I would think that you would make Reddit posts that you would be proud of. You know,
Yeah. And what are you saying? You're not proud of being a prison wife anymore? Is she
they
denying
should.
Shelby after all these years now?
I don't know, but you know what I was thinking the other day? They should do a TV show. You know, like the Real Housewives of Phil in the City, like whatever. They just at this
Mhm.
point they're just picking cities. Whatever
Mhm.
city has like 500,000 or more population, they'll just be like, listen, make a show out of it. Well, we
Right.
should do a real house or not real prison husbands or something like that. Like the real housewives of prison.
The real prison wives of whatever, like that.
Yes, the real prison wives
Could you
of.
imagine her being in that house or whatever with all the other prison wives?
Oh, I would binge watch the fuck out of
Me
that.
too. I would binge watch it too. Oh God, you better believe it. That would be my content for a long time. Woof. Yes. Do it, Lisa. But Lisa doesn't get out of bed, y'all.
And like, I mean, I'm literally seeing like a whole episode about her and like how she's hiding her identity, like hiding her image or whatever from Shelby. And then like they'll do like a cut scene and have her on the phone with Shelby, and then they'll do a cut scene interviewing her like privately, and she'll be
Mhm.
like, "Yeah, I'm afraid to show him, so I've just been sending him pictures of supermodels in bikinis."
Yeah, right? Oh my god. I guess he got Ernie said that when they told Shelby that's not what she looks like, he got very pissed.
Oh wait, has he been informed?
Yeah. Yep. Because they said somehow Ernie was trying to say that Shelby was talking about what she looked like and stuff to the family or whoever, and they were like, are we talking about the same person? Because they know what Lisa looks like.
Yeah.
Allegedly, she's sending him doctored up pictures,
Oh.
AI pictures. Has he been informed? And they told Shelby like, yeah, that's not her. What she's sending you. And he got
Like,
very
don't
mad.
get me wrong. Like, 99% of women, especially that use 99% of women who use Snapchat, of course, we turn on a filter. You know what I'm saying? Like, most people turn on a filter. It looks better. It corrects the lighting. Blah blah blah. But
Mm-hmm.
there's a difference between using like a light filter and
Mm-hmm.
like a whole ass like misrepresenting yourself.
Right. Like how Satan will like take out all seven of her necks and like give herself a forward hairline and all that stuff and chisel her jawline and her cheekbones like that.
Yeah, like we should put a Nick's neck on a milk carton because it's missing. You know, like
Yeah,
where the fuck is this shit at? Missing.
missing.
Missing for like 13 years. Where's this shit at?
When I cammed up, do you guys remember when I cammed up and I put, you know how you can do that little fix your appearance or whatever? I put that up on 100% and I looked like a damn cartoon. I looked like a whole cartoon. It was weird.
Yeah, well, it gets out of control, and some people don't know when to stop. Like, no shade, but a good example of that is Betty. You know, Betty Washam. She over filters to the point where like it blurs the face. So
Mhm.
You know?
Right, yeah. So it's like you can't see any pores, you can't see any
Yeah.
like the skin looks like just yeah, yep.
Yeah, like when you start
Totally
looking like a 3D cartoon character, then you
Mhm.
should defil like lower it down a little bit. You know, like
Yes.
turn it down, turn the intensity down.
And it's weird, like I don't know, that it would just be really odd to meet somebody that's been a filtered for that long, and then you meet them in real life and you're like, "Who the fuck are you?" You know? But my
Yeah.
favorite is when people have filters on when they're live and the filters jump, you know? Like they'll like move too fast and the filter will jump.
Oh, like it's like it twitches back and forth because it's trying
Yeah,
to.
so you see what they really look like.
Oh wait, do you remember when I caught Nick doing that?
Yes.
It's I think it was one of her YouTube shorts where she was cammed up, and she was cammed up using Snapchat, and I think she turned her head either to the left or right. And when she did, she turned it at a 90-degree angle. And when she did that, the filter didn't know how to filter anymore. So it like briefly, I guess, collapsed. And then you could see like really what she looks like, you know?
Collapse.
Yeah, like it
There's
collapsed under the weight of
there are
that
some
face.
apps where you can change yourself to the point where you look like 40 years younger. Like you don't even
Well,
look like you're
if well, if I did that, I would be going like to fucking negative years.
yeah, you wouldn't have been you wouldn't have been conceived yet, okay? You would have been a thought. What's in Discord? I'm looking right now, Michelle. Where did Ernie go? Ernie said that he I just want to hear that from a family member to confirm that Lisa lied about that neck tattoo.
Right.
And also, do you really think that they have not seen each other?
I really don't think so. I think that they've probably shared photos. And maybe the prison does like allows webcam meetings. So if they allow webcam meetings, then maybe that's something. But I
Because when
honestly don't
lips,
think that Lisa would allow that. I think Lisa would come up with a reason not to do a webcam meetup.
oh my God, for several years I'm dead. Oh, who was that? Who was that? By a member. What was that person's name? I think I remember that. Oh, catfishing.
Does anybody know? Do they allow like webcam meetings?
I
I know
feel
they
like,
do it for like attorneys and stuff, but do
yeah,
they allow it for like your guests or whatever?
I don't know. I thought that,
Visitors?
well,
Because you got to remember, Katie, a lot of the people that are in prison, they get put in prison like states away. So like
mhm,
their family and friends can't just drive to the
right,
prison every time they want to see them. And we
right,
live in a day and age where I think that they could probably do a video meeting. So
right,
I wonder,
absolutely.
Lisa Kay, we've got to knock on something. Can you knock on your Can you tell us, Lisa Kay, have you done webcam meetings with your husband?
I would hope so. Here, I'll look it up really quick.
Have you cammed up?
Does Kentucky State Prison allow webcam visits?
Yeah. Video visits.
The Kentucky State Penitentiary, or is it LAC? Is LAC different?
I'm not sure.
Does not list public remote video or webcam visitation for family and friends on its official visiting guidelines. If you need it, let's see. I think it's does LAC prison,
Like,
right?
and the only reason why I thought about this is because I know a lot of prisons have it for like, education where prisoners can continue their education. And so they have like video meetings with their teachers.
Right. It does not list. Yeah, so we don't know. But
Oh,
Lips used to talk to him, so Lips would know,
yeah, that's
right?
true. Where's Lips at? And where's
Ah,
Inselect at?
oh. He's
Inselect is
in
probably
okay, so
asleep.
the name of his prison, y'all, is um Lee Adjustment Center because on her Reddit stuff, that's where she said he was in Kentucky LAC. What is Lee Adjustment Center?
Michelle, you got me dying. She said Lisa Kay did her research. She found a prison without video call.
Oh my God, I'm dead. Right? It's an 866 bed medium security institution. What? I thought he was in like a whole prison in Beattyville, Kentucky. I don't
I mean,
know.
that is a prison. It's
I
just
thought
like
that,
there's different classifications. There's like medium level. There's
right.
severe where you have violent. Yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah.
thought that he was in like a bigger prison. I don't know. I thought he was in like a big prison, but I guess not.
I
Lips is
don't
on
know where I don't know
vacation.
where Shelby's housed, to be honest. Uh,
When does he get out in 2030? Remember Lips? I mean, Lisa said that he was getting out this year. Does anyone remember that?
Yeah, where's the receipts for that, Lisa? Did the parole board send you an email or something?
Right. She's like, don't worry, it's gonna happen. We have because didn't she have like the Innocence Project working on his shit or something, right? Do y'all remember this?
Yeah, well, which I mean, everybody deserves to have their day in court and and for appeals and all that stuff. So I'm not knocking on that, but
No, no, no,
don't
me
don't
neither.
be sending misdirection down the road though, Lisa.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I
if he's
mean.
not coming out, don't be lying.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Quit lying on people. Like, we get it. You need attention, but like, you have a whole lesbian sugar mama and Shelby. Like, how much attention do you need? And 25,000 cats
So wait a
and
minute,
Ernie and YouTube, right?
what's the deal with this lesbian thing? I keep hearing this and I don't
Ernie
understand it.
said that she had alluded to being a lesbian mule in a live one time. And then they spoke on the phone, and Lisa said that she had a sugar mama and is a total carpet muncher. And Ernie said that he like found who the woman is and I guess threatened Lisa that he was going to put her name out. So Lisa is threatening him back with putting shit out about Ernie. And I really just have a hard time thinking what the fuck secret she could put out on Ernie that we wouldn't
Mm.
already know. I mean, literally, Ernie's whole life is out.
Well, I would say honestly, she's not a lesbian because she's into Shelby and other men in prison. So at the very least, she would be bisexual.
Yes, bisexual. Yes.
Bi to try, as I call it,
I try. Mm-hmm.
bi to
Yeah.
try.
I think
Um,
honestly, she gives me very much incel behavior. Like that's how I feel. She gives me incel behavior.
well, it's kind of, gosh, I don't want to say this. I don't want to say it like that. Have you ever noticed that a lot of the lower quality individuals always say that they're bi because it's like, they don't have a lot going on in the looks department, and so they kind of like open up. Because if you think about it, you know, men and women are half the world, and so whenever you include
Gives
the
them
other
more
half,
options.
it opens up your pool. You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
So it's
yes,
like,
that's true.
yeah, so like Nick
That's
really was having trouble finding husbands because she was like on so many marriages. So then she's bi, so she opens up the pool, right? And so Lisa's opened up the pool as well. These
I
low
guess
quality
when you're
women.
bi on like dating sites and stuff, like you get literally twice as many options because if you're bi, you can dip into both sides of it.
Basically just whoever will take you at that's what you're basically saying is whoever's interested, just message me. It's what you're saying, Lisa. I
What?
can't- what you're Oh, sorry, did I break out?
No, what did you say?
Oh, I was like, basically, Nick and Lisa, what they're getting at is they'll just take whoever is interested, man or
Yeah,
woman, like whoever shows interest.
desperation.
Correct, desperation. Yeah,
Imagine being that. Ugh. Yeah,
yeah.
yep,
It's when you have no standards,
right.
you just take whatever you can get at that point.
Yeah, yep.
It's a sad
For
world to be
some,
in.
yeah. My
Er-
God.
Ernie, where'd you go? Because I got to get off here and do some things.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, thanks for coming up.
Yeah,
I
no
appreciate
problem.
it.
I'm glad.
I like this was like totally random last minute. I just wanted your opinion on this whole scandal, the Pokemon scandal, the tattoo scandal, all of it.
Well, I'm glad that you would have me. Thank you so much. And everybody in side chat, have a great day, and I'll see you around.
All
Bye.
right, bye. Freeside, you gone. Freeside, you do too much. Why do you care so much? Why do you care so much? Will anyone go out with me? Anyone? We are trying to get to the bottom of that. Y'all, if in case you missed it, in case you just came in here, remember yesterday on my other channel, we went live and I was reading Lisa's Reddit. Remember? And we still have all the evidence because quick Katie snipped. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Cass? She deleted her threads, so we can't see it, which means that she was very bothered. She was very bothered by the thread and me going over it. So she deleted all the evidence. Oh, yeah. Freeside, you gone. Yeah. Evidence deleter. Why don't this is very weird. This is very weird, Lisa. Now I feel like are you embarrassed of being a prison wife? Are you embarrassed of the Pokemon? Listen, if you like Pokemon stuff, awesome. Pokemans are very, like, there is a humongous industry for Pokemon. There's a lot of money tied up into Pokemon cards and stuff like that. I would own it. Okay. If you are doing the deal, even though you're cheating by running around in your UPS truck catching all the Pokemons, that's cheating, but still own it. If you love it, own it. I love Candy Crush. Okay. I love Candy Crush. I play Candy Crush right after dinner. Okay. I always play Candy Crush right after dinner. Why, you ask, right after dinner? Because that's when that's when I get a new little perk, you know when you know when it's like every 24 hours, okay? You get a new, like, for 30 minutes they give you a new perk for 30 minutes for free, but you can't be late. If you're like late to it by like an hour, then you go back all the way down, okay? And that sucks. I've been on like a 175-day type of like routine where after dinner I get all of them, okay? She said she was a paralegal. She said she was a paralegal, y'all. Like, yeah, so you play once a week? Y'all, when I got sober, all I did was watch the news, smoke Marlboro Reds, eat, sleep, shower, obviously go to the bathroom and stuff, and play Candy Crush. I spent money on, I'm pretty sure, like, I was, that's all I could do. That's all my mind could allow me to do, really. That's all I could do. Candy Crush helped me get sober, okay? And I have no shame in that. You're still fond of Duck Hunter on Nintendo? I never played Nintendo or anything like that. So yeah, Candy Crush, and it's good for your brain actually. I think that after my TBI, because like what all happened where I like couldn't see out of one eye and stuff, and like my speech is still fucked up. But I feel like if I didn't play Candy Crush or didn't have something like that to play on, I would be way more behind in like my, I don't know. I feel like that my brain maybe wouldn't have progressed or, rebuilt, whatever, if I hadn't have had like a puzzle game. And I used to do crosswords all the time. All the time. I love crosswords, crossword puzzles. I love, did anyone ever play Sudoku? Anyone ever play Sudoku? Y'all, when I was in college, I had classes in like the science building, okay, with all the smart people, okay? And I'd always like I was like a psycho about class and studying and shit. And I would like have a panic attack if I wasn't 10 to 15 minutes early for class. And so I would go there early, and they had like newspapers for the college, and there's always like Sudoku puzzles on it. And I would freak everybody out because I'd grab it and sit down while I was waiting and just start filling out. Like I would just start filling out numbers, just numbers, like not even the right numbers, really, really fast. Like I was a genius or something. And it would be like the level 5 hard Sudoku ones. And I would act like I was a fucking genius, brilliant, like I deserved to be in that building with all the other geniuses. Okay. And they'd be looking at me like I was crazy, crazy, because I'd just be there scribbling down numbers on the Sudoku puzzles and like, boom, done, bye. Mm-hmm. Hey, Digital Underground. Lisa K, you're a liar. Such a liar. So, unfortunately, we're not going to let her off the hook with this. She can drag me and say all she wants. And like, you know what else, y'all? I think McKenna was in here and they were saying that I do porn and shit like that. Is that what they were saying over there? They have to lie on me and lie about me and make shit up about me in order to feel like they're doing something, when all I have to do is tell the truth and she loses her fucking mind. That's the difference. They have to go that far. They said I lied about my degrees. Ha! Lisa K, how did I lie about my degrees? Why would I make that shit up? I don't need to. You're just mad. They're in like complete denial that I'm like smart and accomplished. They're in denial that I actually accomplished something probably many of them didn't. Sorry, it's the truth. Accept it. I was pre-law criminal justice, but it went into a pre-law program. Jesus took the wheel. Yes. Yes. So they're mad. It was like criminal justice. There's a pre-law whole program with that. Okay. I wouldn't why would I make that shit up? They didn't listen. Right. They will, and it's like for how hard they listen and want to pick apart every little thing I say and do, they will they will like omit the truth and context out of it and just go with lies. Go with lies. It's so funny. But I'm a porn star. I forgot. I'm a porn star. And they wonder why they're it's just sad because when I respond to them when they lie, like I make them even more mad because I have to be like, no, you're wrong. I am successful. No, you're wrong. I actually did do this. I won this. I am this. I did this and that. Like, please don't make me hurt your feelings because I'm going to tell you the truth when you lie on me. And yeah, when you lie on me and try to discredit me, I've never, ever, ever seen so many people, so many like get off on lying about somebody and trying to like discredit them and cut them down. But I have never seen a group of people fail so miserably at that. Like, failed so miserably at that. They can say whatever they want. That doesn't make it true. Like, we laugh at you people because y'all say I'm rich and live with my dad and grandparents or whatever the fuck, and I sit on my ass all day and wipe my ass with $20 bills and shit. But then I use men for money on here. What? What? That I use men for money. Which is it? Am I super rich and live off my family? Or do I use men on here for money? Like, can we like pick a lane? You got a girl you didn't want to be with online, Digital Underground? Should we investigate? Should we investigate who is this woman? Is she mad at you because you didn't love her back? Would you like to come up on the panel and explain what happened? Double major and a minor. I took like I graduated in 4.5 years and I took 12 hours every summer. And when I could, I would take a class over winter break if they offered it. And I took between 18 and 21 hours every semester I was in college. Okay. I was like, when I was in school, I was in school. I cumulatively probably spent maybe 3 months altogether in the library basement studying. Like, I was a psycho. I I was a psycho, but when I think back about it, that was alcoholism. That was an alcoholic behavior because I was obsessed with it, right? I probably drank alcohol like 4 times in college, 5 times in college. I didn't start drinking until after I graduated. And that I feel like now that I like know a lot about alcoholism and, I really had to like dissect my life and what I'm, myself, learn about myself. When I lost that routine from studying, I remember when I woke up the next day after graduation, or that Monday after graduation, I woke up and this feeling of like impending doom. Like, I had nothing to highlight, I had nothing to read, I had no reason to go to the library, I didn't have class, I didn't have anything to study for. I was lost. And then, like, so my alcohol, and then I found alcohol, and then we were off to the races. But I was um totally alcoholic about school, right? If that makes sense. I was obsessed with it. I could not, I had to have straight A's. I had to have straight A's. I was so hard on myself. I was so like, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to shit. Like, I over prepare. I over prepare so much and like psych myself out so much that when I would actually get to the tests or get a grade back on like an essay or whatever, I did too much. Like, when I would finally be taking the test was so damn simple compared to how I studied for it. Yes. Yes. Yep. Exactly. I was like, what I did, y'all, and this is psycho. This is how I would study. Right, Morris? Taurus problems. I would go to class. I would handwrite my notes. No, I'm sorry. Delete that. I would go to class. I would type the notes, all the notes that the teacher in the class, okay, from class. Then I would go and then I would condense the notes, okay? I would condense the notes. And then I would condense them one more time. And then I would take note cards and I would make flashcards out of them. So, and my like the tests were like big tests. So I would have probably 2 or 3 stacks worth of a test's worth of note cards. And I asked people to flash me note cards, not flash me note cards. And that's how I would study. And I was like a hustler too, because in college, like I liked the early classes and stuff. And a lot of the early classes, like the prerequisite classes, I was with like the whole football team or the baseball, like shit like that. And all those guys didn't study and shit, but I would sell them my study guides. And I was rich, really, because I charged 150 for a study guide for just a test. And then for a midterm, I charged 300. And it was awesome because they didn't share the study guides, right? If they like, unless the people like put money together to purchase it, then they would share amongst themselves. But like if somebody bought a study guide, they were not going to share it with anybody that wasn't pitching in to help buy it, right? So a lot of people would come and buy it. And there were a lot of like rich kids at school too. So they would just come like buy it, you know? I would make a lot of, I was a hustler. Okay. It's not always drugs, bitch. It ain't, there are other commodities that are high in value. Okay. There are other commodities to be hustled, right? And I did that. And I was rich and respected. I was respected on the school streets. Okay. I was the study guide queen. Study guide queen. Okay. People had respect for me. Respect. So yeah, and people would try to call. I was like crazy, y'all. Like in college, I was crazy. I was crazy. I was like, I was the one that would sit in the front row and like be all like I wouldn't even blink hardly because I was so scared I'd miss something. I don't know what was wrong with me. Well, I do. That was I just overdid it. But we're gonna do it right, 100, or we're not doing it at all. Okay. At all. This shit, this online shit is what I have least prepared for in my entire life to do on a daily. Like this, I just come on live and like we wing it, right? I write my little timestamps. This is the least amount of effort I have put into something before I do it. Okay. OCD, maybe a little bit. Yes, probably a lot of it. Probably a lot of it. But it was, I would be at, because I had Nikki in college too. Like I bought Nikki when I was a sophomore in college and I showed him and stuff. So I would be in class and then I'd have to, it was like 80 miles to get to the barn. where like the trainer was and where Nikki, we boarded him where he was in training and stuff. And I would bring my note cards. Okay. I'd bring my note cards, and other people that had horses in the barn would flash me my note cards. Like we were mobile with the note cards. I'd bring my books and stuff when I'd be at horse shows. I'd be sitting in the stands studying. People thought I was fucking crazy. Like I had so many, I was just doing a whole lot. I couldn't, and like I had this thing where if I didn't study for a day, I felt like I was going to forget everything. Like I still have dreams about having a test the next day and like not remembering where the class is, where the test was going to be at, or like not remembering that I had a final in something, shit like that. Like it's very, very ingrained in me to like have this hyper awareness preparedness. I was crazy. No, Cass, but I was cool, okay? I wasn't weird, like weird socially. I was just very, very, very crazy about getting my shit done. Like I kept it to myself, okay? I didn't like project my psychotic OCD behavior onto others around me, but I was very, very, very psychotic and like in my head about it inside. So, yeah. But I don't know. I felt, and even now, I feel like if I have something to do and I need to prepare for it, if I don't overly prepare, I am not going to remember it or get it done the way I need to. Like it's just very strange. I wish I had. It's a blessing and a curse. That's how I can put it, I guess. I've always been really hard on myself. Really hard on myself. I don't know why, because I wasn't raised to, go crazy like that. I wasn't raised to go crazy. Like I wasn't like forced, like B's were acceptable. Like I wasn't forced to like A's or nothing, It was like me doing that to myself. Very torturous. But then y'all, on the last day, so we our college made us live on campus sophomore year too. So we had to we lived in the dorms, and then they built like they were more like apartments, but they were still on campus. So they weren't really dorms, but they were still like, I guess, apartment dorms. So we had like our own rooms and stuff. And so I had like a suite there were 4 girls. We all had our own rooms, and there were 2 bathrooms, right? And like a living room and stuff with a fridge. It was nice. And we were on the 3rd floor. And on the last day of school, I had like something happened where the week before finals, I can't like something really I fell into some kind of weird depression funk. Like I it was very weird. It has never happened again. But something I don't remember. I fell into this weird depression, and I stayed in bed and I couldn't study, and I slept, and I can't I it was very weird. But I got through finals. I studied. I was so stressed out. I got through finals. And on the last day, I threw out all of my note cards and was like, Happy New Year. I threw all my note cards out of the window on the 3rd floor. Y'all, they're like 5,000 note cards, okay? And like people's parents are like helping them move out of shit, and like they're just note card, like rainbow note cards, because I use the color ones, flying all over the place. Okay. It was awesome. I felt so alive. I felt so alive, y'all. Oh, that was like, I thought I was gonna die. I don't know. Depression's a weird thing, y'all. It's never happened to me since, but for that week before, And then they have dead days where, you know, you have that whole week to study, and then you have your finals. But yeah, I after my last final, I threw all that shit out the window, and people were like, "What the fuck?" And then you had people like the lawn care landscape people coming through with like leaf blowers with my note cards. Ridiculous. Oh, college was fun. Shalom, you're gay. Shalom, I'm gay. Fucking dead. Who's fucking with Tarek? Satan is? Like it's yes. It was like rainbow too. So it Benny, me and Benny would have loved to like hold hands and skip through the note card, rainbow note cards together. Would have been a great thing. Great thing. Look, here, I'll show you. I don't know if I've ever shown y'all this before, but this is me and Benny. Okay. Hold on, let me find it. Let's see here. So I tried to do this thing and like clean up my files, and now I can't find where I put everything anymore. I had like all this stuff. Hold on, let's see here. Is it in AI? No. Is it in AI? Oh, okay. Here. Let me show you. Look at this. This was when I was trying to be nice to, oops, Elisa fucking K. Look, I was trying to be nice to her in this moment and paint her, but no. She didn't appreciate that at all. It was rude. Striking down your streams? Why? Why are they striking down your streams? Some, but you're a you're not a Jew. I'm the Jew. You're Islam. Oh, did they strike down that stream with John? Is that what they did? That sucks. That was a big time live. That was a great live. That was a really good live. But here's the picture of me and Benny. Oh my god, this is so gay. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get it. That's me, and that's Ben Holden, Benny. That is us happy as clams. Okay, we're on vacation. Benny is doing a pirouette. I'm just kicking out my leg. We are having on matching Converse, rainbow Converse. And, you know, we're just happy people. Very happy people. I wonder if, hold on. Let's try to mess with it with the AI. Hold on. Look, let's do this. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. We're just fucking around today, okay? It's the Lord's Day. I didn't want to get that brutal on Frokey Man. Okay. Add rainbow note cards, flashcards, so they know. Flashcards falling from the sky. Bitch, this is what I'm talking about. Oh my God. Bitch. Look at this. Do you guys see this? Hold on. Do you see this right now? That is what I'm talking about. Look at. That is what the lawn of the college building looked like after I got done throwing them out the window. Litter bug, yes. So Satan has not talked about her thread yet. You guys, this is really, really embarrassing. Okay, so Kiwi Farms. Here, why don't I just do this? I'll do you all a solid. Okay, y'all. Kiwi Farms is a website that has like hundreds of thousands of people on it. And they cover, there's a whole lol cow place. And in order to be, and Osama is like one of the heads of the thing. In order to be and have a thread on there, you have to be vetted. You have to have done some egregious things. Like you have to be one of the worst of the worst. And it does not, it's a process. Like people don't just, you can't just go in there and be like, oh, I hate Katie. I'm going to make a thread about Katie. No, it's a process. Like you have to be accepted. You have to go through stuff. Chance, Cyrax, Pikachu, or Ninachu, whatever the fuck. You've got Chris Chan. You've got like Foodie Beauty, Shani Rev, those people, right? You have those people are on that site. Like they have made it to that site. Satan has her own, she has made it onto that site. Like she has her own thread on Kiwi Farms. That is, I would probably never go outside again if I were on Kiwi Farms. That is probably like, you cannot get any more, you cannot get lower than that kind of shit. Like Ernie doesn't even have a thread. Ernie doesn't have a thread. You would think Ernie would have a thread. Satan has a thread. And here it is right here. Oh, here, I'll do you guys. Here you go. There's a thread. You think I'm lying. Someone asked for proof. There's the proof. She's got her whole own Kiwi Farms thread. It is so bad. Yeah, so people that think I'm lying, this is that's her thread. She wanted to be on Kiwi Farm. She wanted all the smoke. She wanted all the attention. She wanted them all to pull up and send her shit. And you know, she got what she wanted. And now she it's it's pretty bad, dude. It's pretty bad. Um I wonder if all those weirdo bitches over there have read what their master does and if they really want to continue following that, because on Kiwi Farms there's this thing where you, I guess, what is it, Osama? um um so when you have an account, you explained this before, the people with accounts, I don't have an account, the people with accounts, they post their post and they only have 1 hour, right? 1 hour to edit it or delete it or change it or anything. Um, and once that 1 hour passes, shit is on there for life. Like that is not going away. That is on there for life. That link right there will forever, unless the internet blows up or something, that link will forever live for eternity. Okay. Imagine you're like, I couldn't imagine being a whole mom and grandmother and knowing that I'm on Kiwi Farms, knowing that Kiwi Farms is a very known thing, right? What are her children going to say when they see their mother on that site? Like these people, these lol cows and stuff, they don't have kids really. Like they, some of them do, but like the category that she is in, people like that don't have kids. And she has kids. Like I would be, I would never go on the internet. I would never go on the internet again if I was ever on Kiwi Farm. For the most part, Kiwi Farms doesn't allow editing because people tend to delete or edit posts. Right, right. 666 is the new 47. And so when we talk about the 47, is it 47 or 43? It is embarrassing. That is one thing. Well, she probably loves that she's on it. But you know, you would think even a demonic entity would not like to be on that site. That site is not something. She's almost 50. Like that is, I couldn't, that would, all of her, yep, they asked for her autopsy. You didn't see what she did? Do you know that 666 scammed another woman out of 5K? No. Who? See, I'm not even caught up. I'm telling you, the people that people hate Kiwi Farm so much because, from what I've seen, in my opinion, they document everything. They will document, they're just very efficient at this. Very efficient. They will archive, document, they get the whole timeline right. I don't know how they do it, but they will get the timeline right, and they will put out the videos, they'll put out recordings, they'll put out receipts, and they're fair about it too, because I'm all doxed the fuck out on there too, okay? But like, they're fair about it. And these bad actors like Satan, they don't appreciate that kind of stuff. That's why she hates Constance so much. I always wondered, like, remember when we first met her, how she was like dogging so hard on Constance and called her a stalker and called her a weirdo because of her playlists about her and stuff. And that was all her bad behavior. And now it has been stepped up to like the maximum extreme. I mean, everything has been documented, everything. And that is just so bad. In June 22, Nicolina believes that her having high blood pressure is due to getting COVID vaccine, not because she's fat. I'm dead. In November 2023, allegations started going around about Nicole scamming a woman named Stormy Knights out of $6K and a computer. This was meant as a charity donation, but Nicole took it for herself. I remember something like that. Yes, I love Constance too. Constance has a gold mine of shit. I mean, the internet's forever. It really is. There's no, oh, there she is right there. Hey, bitch. Osama, this is Constance, in case you haven't met. Yes. Constance got a lot of shit for many years about her archive or saving whatever, making those playlists. But, you know, God has a plan on the Lord's Day. God had a plan for that being useful. And really, I think, look, when you're that evil, awareness needs to be spread. And now I guess she's fucking with Tarek. Why? What did she do to Tarek? Yes. In March 2025, Nicole believes it's okay for a 13-year-old SA victim to give birth. Okay, and he's saying this stuff in here, but I'm positive there are receipts, because that's another thing about Kiwi Farms. They don't just like say a bunch of shit without receipts. Like, for as wild as it is over there, they're actually pretty strict about shit. They are. They don't tolerate, they're like rules over there for as crazy it is. She wants the dirt on Tarek. Tarek doesn't have any dirt. Satan, listen. Tarek owns his own business. Tarek doesn't answer to anybody. You can call Tarek's family, friends, everybody all day long. He's his own boss. He's like a million billionaire, okay? He has more money than me, and I'm a whole Jew, okay? Do what you need to do. You're not stopping shit with Tarek. You want to make fun of him? He doesn't care, right? I'm the Jewish queen. The Jewish queen of Kiwi Farms. Hey! In September 2025, Nicole tells a hospice client that she doesn't have time for them because they're going to die. Damn. Yep. And you know, I got honest with some people, and this whole stop messing with, because she like cries about, you know, I have a kid at home and this and that when things happen to her. Bitch, I don't fucking care. I hope you all fuck with each other's families for until somebody like just do it forever. Y'all fuck with each other's families. You ask for the smoke, other people want the smoke. Y'all fight and engage that way. I don't give a fuck what happens to any of y'all. I don't care. Do it, kill each other, go at it. I don't care. I'm not even going to try to say that they should stop. I don't give a fuck. I don't. If you're a responsible parent, you would remove yourself from this shit. That's how I feel. If you were a responsible parent, you would remove yourself from this kind of shit and tend to your family first. I'm not a parent, but I know when it's time to fall back. These people are not in your real life, and you're making them a problem in your real life, and it's snowballing onto your family. And you're okay with that, and you keep doing that. So you get what you get. You deal with it. Quit crying. Stay out of people's families. I don't know if you heard this. Should we play what she did to Smokey? Smokey, are you in here still? She was mad. Hold on. She was mad about where'd you go? I don't know. She was mad about rapping. And oh my God. Oh my God. I'm fucking dead. I was just sworn to secrecy. But here's Lisa Kay in a bikini. Hey, Shelby. Hey, Shelby. I was sworn to secrecy, but that was sent to me in my email just now, and that is Lisa Kay in a bikini. That's what she sent to Shelby. Where is Allison? Girl, I don't see what. Where did it go? Oh. All right. Okay, can you hear that when I play that? Let's get her off of here. Can you hear this when I play this? One moment. Oh. Can you hear this? Can you hear that? You couldn't hear it? Okay, hold on. One moment.
$2,023.21 45 13.
Police communications, Lee.
Hi, my name is Nicole. I'm calling from out of state. I have some concerns about a friend that lives at 970 Vicar Lane.
What about now?
Allison.
Okay.
What about now?
We have an alcohol problem, and we were just
No? You can hear it? Okay. So she's calling the police on Allison. I can't turn it up anymore, y'all. It's low, I know. Hi, this is Nicole. I'm calling. All this shit is lies, okay?
it sounded like she fell. She was screaming at her 8-year-old son Ryan, and I want to make sure she's okay. The call disconnected when we were talking.
I can't turn it up anymore, y'all. You have to do it on your end.
And a good phone number for you.
989-413-8361. My biggest concern is she is an alcoholic, and she and I were on the phone talking. She was in the bathtub, and it sounded like she fell, and she was screaming at her son Ryan, and he is 8 years old. Those are the only two in the household right now. I tried calling her back. She did not answer the phone.
And you said Allison does have alcohol problems?
Yeah. Her husband died about 2 years ago, and she uses alcohol to cope, but my concern is we were talking, she was in the bathtub. It sounded like she fell. Our call disconnected. I tried to call back. She did not answer.
Has anything like this happened before?
Yeah. I'm not gonna get in. I'm not gonna get too deep into it. She has an alcohol problem. We'll leave it at that.
Okay. Do you know if there's any weapons in the house, or is Allison known to get aggressive?
No. I mean, she does have weapons. She has guns, but I don't think that's an issue tonight. She was taking a bath, and I was talking to her on the phone, and she stood up, and she was yelling at her son, and she sounded like she fell. The call disconnected, and I have not been able to get through to her since. It's been about 10 minutes. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm just typing it all in.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I've got it over to dispatch for you. If anything changes or if you get any new information, just go ahead and give us a call back.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I've got it over to dispatch for you. If anything changes or you get any new information, just go ahead and give us a call back.
Will I get an update if she's okay?
I can note in the call that you're requesting a call back. However, it will be
Okay.
up to the officer's discretion to make that call back.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Of course, bye.
You are one of the most disgraceful, despicable, evil, diabolical, disgusting, fat, alcohol abusing, mean spirited. Did I say fat? Fat. Heartless individuals. You're not even demon. You're a demon. I have ever come across. You're going to get somebody fucking killed, dude. You're going to get someone killed. And you want that. Like you want to hurt somebody. That wasn't a welfare check. You said that she was screaming at her little boy. So boom, you're involving children. And then you're saying that she has weapons. Boom. You're upping it to like a high, like the severity is elevated. Osama.
Hi.
Hey, Osama. How you doing?
Doing good. So I'm gonna be nice because this is YouTube. So
Hold on. I gotta put your ad. Okay, go ahead.
okay.
Talk.
Hello.
There you go.
Hi.
Okay. Hey.
So I was just listening to the stream, and I was just having a girl talk with everybody in chat, and
Don't you love girl talk over here? It's
I
so
love
many girls over
I love
here.
having a girl talk. I'm just such a catty little gay guy that
Yes.
that I love talking about fat women with my other girlies.
Right, girl. I love it,
So
girl.
so yes, everything that I've been posting in chat, yes, has happened. Nicolene has this like really weird habit where she likes to call the government to get involved with people's children, despite
Mhm.
despite obviously not optically not good, right? I think that if you are trying to harass people's kids, probably not good, right?
Mhm.
But she does do that, and if you go to this thread, like I said, I'm going to just read a little bit. Obviously, I'm going to be a little bit nicer because it is YouTube. So there has been like multiple moments where she has called CPS. She has made false police calls to people during live specifically because
Mhm.
that's what she does. What else? She's fat. That's also important. Probably the worst offense out of all of it is her just being like really, really fat. Um
You're not.
what was the there's a button. So guys, if you guys watch the Osama stream Sunday 8 p.m. Eastern, you will find out that I have this weird oh god, I have this button right now. I can't I can't disclose. I can't say exactly what the official term is, right? But it is the Nicolena Kid Diddler button. Okay, that is what we're gonna call it on YouTube. And it just places video where she talks about how she wants to take advantage of somebody's daughter. Now, when she was pressed on this, her excuse was, "Oh, but this person was an adult," which
Like
okay,
what? What?
okay, cool. That still doesn't make it okay.
Like hello, point missed. Like
hey,
point totally missed.
hey guys, I'm not actually a pedophile. I'm just a regular rapist. Okay, that there is a huge difference. And if you're gonna insult me, do that. So,
Mhm.
um, cool. There's that. What else? What else? I just want to get into the tea of things because I was watching the stream and obviously I'm enjoying this, right? And it felt a little cathartic watching everybody go, watching you go, you know what? You should check out this thread, this lovely thread that Osama made. He makes the best threads, loves talking about kennel kickers, okay? And just feeling cathartic because a lot of this stuff that was brought up, like, obviously Nicolena, her fat hands don't want you to see these, okay? Because obviously optically this doesn't look good for Nicolena, right? And
Right.
the big issue with Nicolena is that she can't DMCA, right? She can't do false copyright strikes. She can't at Team YouTube and bitch about it like she does sometimes because there is a tweet we didn't go over on stream last time, but there was a tweet where she added Team YouTube because I'm not even kidding. I think I remember she was restreaming Nicolena's content and then she had the nerve to be like, she's stealing my content.
Wait, what? Wait,
let me
she
find it.
complained
Hold
about
on.
what?
Either like restreaming her content or talking about somebody that she was like that she cared something. Oh, let me
Wait,
see.
she was complaining about you?
No, this was like years ago.
Oh, okay, okay.
No, I
Got it.
wish that would be so funny. No. Let's see. God, this thread is so huge. I can't.
You should definitely I mean, yeah, you archived all her shit. Like she can't, and she
She
asked
can't
for
delete
it,
it.
right?
She
You
did.
did not come across her until she wanted the smoke with y'all, with Kiwi Farms, right?
Yeah, until she called me a
And
pedophile, and Kaylee said that I contacted Baggy's school, which isn't true. And
oh, I forgot
Nicolena,
about that. Yeah.
yeah, Nicolena really likes insinuating, but it's really funny because the only reason why she even says that is because Kaylee has done that. Kaylee has contacted children's schools and to get a
Mhm.
hold of people's daughters.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would I do that to anybody's kid? Only God knows, I guess.
Right. And it's weird that the projection, it's so strange that people don't catch on to this when she speaks about what people are doing to her and lying or what people are doing. That's her doing that shit. That's what she does. That kind of shit would never come into my mind. Like, I'm going to call somebody's child's school and do what? Like, what the fuck? That would never cross my mind. Like, these people don't care about their children, because if they did, they would not engage in this type of behavior. But what do you think about, have you heard this video or this voice call before, Osama?
It might be. I was talking about it in the thread, but it might be. What is it? It might be coming from because I think somebody said it where another fellow homosexual, Roger Black, was I guess involved in Mean Girls and
Yes.
apparently him and Nicolena were working together to like I guess like do welfare checks on people. Is what I got from it. I didn't watch the whole video because I can only deal with like 2 minutes of Nicolena talking before I want to game end myself. Roger Brown, is that his name? Roger Black. Who's the fucking what's his name?
Brown. Brown.
Okay, got it. So I wonder what's going to happen when someone sues. Oh, stalker baby Michelle Child. Did you know that Nicolena doesn't lose any lawsuits whatsoever? Completely ignore all the other ones that she lost, but she doesn't lose a lawsuit. And if she does, sue me.
Sue me.
Sue
Oh my
me.
God, I love that. Oh my God, I'm gonna click that.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna subpoena William Glory Hall?
I'm fucking dead, dude.
Oh my God.
You're so silly.
Oy vey, I have a Jewish lawyer on deck. You know this. Come on.
Yes, I do. I know this. I'm telling you, the Jewish lawyers they will never do wrong.
Exactly. They
Yeah.
will defend. Listen, Epstein had one. I'm gonna have one.
I'm dead. I call
Okay.
Mr. Glory Hole to the stand.
Exactly.
I was cracking up because like I wanted William, or I wanted people to, if I needed a witness, like I wanted people to be witnesses for me at court when I had to do my whole restraining order thing. And I'm thinking to myself, like, oh my God, like, what is the judge gonna think if like he comes on and it's William Glory Hole and N-word boy as my witnesses? Like,
And there was a guy named
Jesus.
Osama bin Laden.
Yes, like you all are nuts, okay?
I do sometimes laugh at that because sometimes when YouTubers like cover like Kiwi Farm studs, it's always funny that I like watching people have to preface the fact and they go, I have to. It's by a guy named Osama bin Laden. Yes, the guy that did 9/11.
Right?
It's so
My
funny to
favorite
me.
is when like Chance will like call the police, or like when the police come and he'll be like, yeah. And this guy, William Glory Hole, an N-word boy, like
Right, dude.
expecting like he knows them as these
Akron police to
people.
be like,
And
oh my
but he
god, we
like
know.
does not understand how ridiculous that sounds to police, or like, music biz Marty and shit like that.
Music bitch Morty. Okay.
Yes.
Oh my
So
god, that's so
silly.
funny. Yeah, no, William, I don't know why you're it's so weird that I'm talking to myself in this chat. It's it's so yeah, I talked about earlier that Nicolena was being a fat woman and spurging out to YouTube. I have I have it right here. So in March 2023, Nicole complained about a YouTube channel that said, don't watch Nicolena's videos. What was her response? Bitch about it to YouTube support on Twitter. Now, this is her Z, and I'm going to try to do it in her iconic fat girl impression. At Team YouTube, this channel is deleting my content, uploading it onto a Google Drive, sharing it, and telling people not to watch my streams. This has been going on for weeks. YouTube.com at voices BTS TOS violation. Number 15. So that was her
She
iconic.
even stated the violation. I'm dead. I
Um,
hate her.
And then this was from somebody named Voices Behind the Shit emoji. Ernie's dirty delete from today, and then it's just Google Drives. Nicolena's live from earlier. So basically linking Google Drive files to Nicolena's streams. And then somebody comments, you should try in the screenshot where Nicolena is bitching to YouTube about people re-uploading her content. There's somebody in the comments, you should look at Nicolena's community page. They're trying to take your YouTube and Twitter down.
Oh my God.
Oy vey. Shut it down.
You gone, bitch. Get
Oh
gone.
my god. You're so
Lord.
gone, bitch. Oh man. No, it's a great time. I wish YouTube wasn't so Jewish, and I would just post the links because it's all there. It's not like I wish I could make up something as funny like this on the spot. But reality is just so much funnier
Right.
than
You really can't make this shit up. Like, you can't. I have never in my life seen this shit before. So you did hear her, like the recording of her calling on Allison.
yeah, I was listening, yeah.
I mean, that I've in the troll community type shit, like what Marty did and stuff, like I never in my life ever saw them calling and doing something like that where they would involve a child, they'd involve weapons, they'd involve the mother in a tub, screaming at her kid, drunk, saying that she's an alcoholic, that she has a major drinking problem. That is, Alice, and talking about how her late husband passed away, making all this stuff up to then, that just is so, it's, first of all, it was all lies. And it's not trolling, right, Michelle? That's not trolling. That's not funny. And if she did that on a live stream, in which I was told she did, who was in there cheering that shit on is what I want to know. because that is just fucking lunacy to me. You're gonna and what's sad is she doesn't give a fuck. She
Of
doesn't
course, yeah.
care. She doesn't care, but she'll cry and scream and whine and be all upset if it happens to her, right?
Yes, she's a fat woman. Yes.
I mean, she'll if and it's she's gonna get someone fucking killed, okay?
Yeah, I think it's just so funny because I think we've talked about this before, but when you how can I word this? I don't have a psychology degree, but I think I'm pretty good at pointing out people. I can tell somebody as a person based on their actions. One of the things that was really apparent to me when I was looking more into Nicolena and going into her Twitter, it's very clear to me that she wants attention. Now,
Oh god, yeah.
shocking. I know, revolutionary concept, but you just see her just try to be like I don't know what her I don't know, like the next big like, oh, I'm this base conservative traditional woman who's fat and and, and
I can't.
I just can't stop saying it,
I know
it's like
she's fat. Like there's like
yeah.
always a perfect insert. You can just insert that there to remind the
Nicolena
people
is so fat. Like
she's
God,
fat.
she's just so fucking fat. And
Fat.
I just can't like she is so fat that if I think about Nicolena, her entire body just like weighs my head down, right? Like
Mhm.
like, and I just, I try not to think about it because I don't want to get like scoliosis or something from thinking about fat women. Trad wives aren't fat. Well, yes, the actual traditional wives, yeah, they usually put in the time and work to not be fat. See, Katie.
Yeah, they
Anyways,
usually go
they
outside. They
usually,
usually
have a gym
eat. They
routine.
eat greens. You know what I mean?
They don't eat cosmic brownies or whatever cheap white
Right.
trash processed food that they have. So
Mhm.
yeah, Nicolena, fat. She like will reply and she'll do this thing and it's like really apparent to me that she will like do all this life ruination shit, right? And the thing is, it's not even like she's like doing light trolling where she's calling somebody the N-word or doing I don't know, pretending to be like a character to some retard
Mhm.
on YouTube or whatever, right? And so she'll do all this stuff like call the welfare, call CPS, call the police, do all this stuff, and then when people and again, I hate, I feel like like regardless, it's not going to matter to them because they don't care, but. I obviously, ever since I've been streaming, I've always held the notion I think door knocks are gay. I think that if you have to resort to sending shit to people's house, including their family, you are a loser and you have
Mhm.
no actual funny way of being funny. So you have to resort to torturing people, right? Um,
Mhm.
so she does all this, and then when that's a real photo, by the way. So she will do all this, and then when people start doing it to her, oh my god, dude, she is a damsel in distress. Please, everybody, stop everything to come and save her. And like she knows what she's doing. Like the thing is that they really like pretending that they're a lot more stupider than they are, which they are retarded, but in not in the way that they think.
Right.
They think that they are a lot smarter than they really are, and a lot of the things that Nicolina says about like you or I is it's just a no you, like
Mhm.
uh, I don't know, man. It's
Mhm.
pitiful. It's pitiful. Okay.
It's just gross. Like it's she thinks she's some kind of a troll. Like what she does is really dangerous. Like it's
Yeah.
really criminal. It is.
Super illegal, yeah. Making false police calls, yeah, I would say
Mhm.
that's like super fucking illegal. And the fact that the book hasn't been thrown at her other than cake, is crazy to me. And one of the
Mhm.
things that I like about like showing up on your streams is that a lot of the people that were attacked by Kendall Kickers, comes out, has all these stories. Smokey,
Mhm.
I heavily encourage you if you want to reach out to me or Bionicle and share your story Obviously you can do that, or you can create an account on Kiwi Farms, or like I said, I'm going to be streaming in about like less than 4 hours. So if you want to go
Mhm.
pop in,
He
can
tortured Smoky Mountain Mama.
well, we can, here's the thing. Here's the thing that I love about Kennel Kickers is that, chat, I don't know if you know, I'm an attention whore. Okay. I love attention. I love being able to talk about the same thing. She admitted she gets off on. Well, me too. Okay. I get off on it, but for a different reason, right? She gets off on
But you're
torturing
not
Kennel.
mean. You don't try to
I'm mean
destroy
because
people.
I destroy Kennel Kickers. Okay, I
Right, but
get off on the fact that Kennel Kickers is getting molested every single day. The fact that 007 still doesn't. By the way, just to let everybody know, David has less than a week to reactivate his Twitter account, or his username is gone. Did you know?
Mm,
Did you know that? Yeah.
no,
So,
I did
chat,
not.
if anybody who wants to do something like super duper funny, there is a joke to be done there. I'm not gonna say it, but there is a joke to be made there. Yeah, so Wings is gone, Assad is MIA, Mark, is I can't make that
Did
joke.
he ever end up having court and stuff?
Yeah, so he pled guilty to a lesser charge.
Okay.
So it was him and Tony the conductor. They were
Mhm.
charged with felony cyber harassment, but I think they just pleaded down to misdemeanor harassment.
Wow. So if they got charged with felony cyber harassment, can you imagine what Satan could be charged with?
That would be so funny if you became a felon because you decided to a-log retards on the internet. that would be
Right?
so funny.
But
Oh
just
my
like,
god. And
and
guess
it's not
what?
even a logging. Like, that's not even a logging.
But
That's
I
like
But you
torturing.
it would be so funny. Hey guys, it'd be really funny if like Nicolena became a felon and like her gun rights got taken away.
Right?
Because hey, fun fact. Here's the thing that not everybody knows, because Nicolena posted and deleted this, but I have it archived because Nicolena, I watch you like how you watch fat cake, So
Mm.
she did this like really funny thing where she posted her gun safe on YouTube, right? Now, chat, women, okay, girl talk. Now, coming from a gay man to all you lovely women and devoted straight men,
I cannot.
uh, okay, I'm going to mansplain you self-defense, right? If you are buying a gun for the purpose of protecting yourself or defending your home, it is really, really fucking stupid to post where you keep your guns when you're, regardless, right? You shouldn't even post it like regardless of what size you are.
What? I'm dead. Right? Fat or not. Fat or not.
Hey, kennel kickers could only wish to be on the fly as I am.
Right? You
So,
come with the jokes.
oh my god. So, regardless of what size you are, no joke. Uh, so basically, the reason why you don't do that is because, let's say, right, I am a lovely future doctor, okay, a kid that has never done anything, and if I were to get deleted by the police, right, people would just show my high school photos and act like, you know what, he was gonna make the varsity football team, he was a lovely guy, he just happened to be around a bunch of other future doctors who may or may not have been selling prescriptions that may or may not been in somebody else's name. Okay.
Mhm.
So I say all this because what if a robber was looking at your channel and for some reason a future doctor really wanted to break into your house, right? Now, you could
Mhm.
sit there and go, I have a gun. I could just shoot them if they break in. But here's the thing, right? What if you're Nicolena and your address is completely ass blasted on the internet, including the photos of your house plans, all the detailed things that usually you wouldn't want anybody to know, right?
And let's be clear. She didn't care. She wanted that shit.
She did. She wants the smoke. Okay. Again, I am not encouraging it. However, I think that people who aren't stupid are able to make the distinction that if something happens to someone but they ask for it, you could not agree with it, but also go, yeah, well, you asked for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's been my stance the whole time. Yep.
So, there's that, right? So, And then people in her comment section were like, Nicolena, you need to delete this because of the exact same reasons I was talking about before. And she deleted it.
Too
However,
late.
oh yeah, it's archived forever.
I'm
Ooh.
telling you, they don't fuck around. They're watching. They're watching. And
Oh,
you know what was very interesting to me is Bionicle said he said he was like, of all the shit I've seen on Kiwi farms and with these lol cows and horror cows and stuff, he said that this is some of the worst shit I have ever seen. Like the way the slander and the lying and the attacking and and amongst women,
yes, because
that was a pretty bold statement because Kiwi Farms is crazy.
yeah, but we're not pedophiles,
No,
So
no, 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 no.
I get it. I know what you mean, but it's a what a hard bar to beat,
Yeah.
So I wanted to touch on this because I said this early in stream. So when I guys, if you want to, you could go check out the Osama stream. The JJ interview is now on YouTube. It was released this morning. It's getting some views, right? Katie is a part of it. Okay, our girl.
Mhm.
She shows up, I think, like an hour in between because apparently she had to go, I don't know, kill a chicken or something. And uh,
What?
that's what Jews do. You don't know that?
Kill a chicken?
Yeah, they basically it's a don't
We
ask why I
eat
know this.
lamb.
No, okay, no. Basically, what it is that I think it's like more like an Orthodox Jew thing. It's basically where they take all like the sins and they transfer it to the chicken and they kill the chicken, like essentially killing the sin.
I think you're making that shit up.
It's real. It
Anyway.
happens in New York. Anyways, so obviously Katie's on, John's on, all that stuff, right? And it was doing good. It was actually one of my most viewed streams that I've had. And obviously, whenever I need a little boost, if I need some extra money, obviously I call on Katie because I'm Jewish and gay, and so
Mhm.
that whole thing, right? And
Mhm.
so everything was good, right? It was about to reach 5,000 views. It was about to do all this stuff. And then 2 days ago, wow, it mysteriously disappeared. And I'm like,
That's
huh,
so lame.
that's weird. That what a weird thing. So, and then but not only was that gone, the modified taco docs, like the stream that I did, the stream before them, also mysteriously disappeared. So I was like, dang, what the fuck is going on? So I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, I'm like, I don't think I've done anything that was against TOS, right? So I just re-uploaded the video. I mean, obviously it was a little bit upset, right? But I'll deal with it, right? So I
Mhm.
re-uploaded it and then it goes down again, like a little bit later. And so I'm thinking to myself, are kennel kickers like reporting my videos? Is
I
that
thought
what's
that you could I thought it was really hard to get shit
so
taken down
yeah, yes and no. Okay, so
on
for fun,
Rumble, I mean.
so for fun fact, right? So Rumble hates, and I mean this in the most literal way possible. Rumble hates doxing. Okay, they hate it. If you are doxing somebody on stream, that is usually like a go to take. And yes, everybody says that. Everybody says I thought Rumble was supposed to be based. I thought Rumble, you could. Apparently not. Apparently, if you dox a bunch of like old women from fucking, from a gay little mean girls group, no, that is enough. Listen, Ethan Ralph, who is a registered sex offender, beats the shit out of women, abuses kids, all this stuff. He is perfectly fine to stream and he could drink himself to death and take all the Xanax in the world. Osama, Osama talks about
Well,
kennel.
I kind of, you have to consider what your name is, sir.
Okay,
Okay?
well, listen, I thought we were 2026 and I thought we were more accepting of Muslim terrorists, okay?
Nope.
So
Wrong.
I guess not. But
Mhm.
anyways, so they keep taking it down and I have this and I'm thinking like they're probably like manually reporting it. So I'm doing all this, right? And so I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, well, if this is doxing, I'll just edit it out and censor it, right? So I do that, and then, but as I'm doing this, they're taking more, they're reporting more of my videos, and now they're reporting videos that aren't even like drama related, like they're just for like there is a stream I've done where I'm just, you know who Onision is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was reading one of Onision's terrible books. And that got taken down. So that
Wow.
was like confirmation to me. I'm like, okay, like Kennel Kickers is like actively like reporting my channel, right? So my thing was like, okay, well, um I don't know what you guys think is going to happen, but you reporting my streams isn't going to stop me from streaming, you know that, right?
Right.
Because
Mhm.
Katie, I don't know if you know this, but Kennel Kickers has been reporting me since I started streaming.
I do know that your channel,
So
your YouTube shit goes down every day.
all
Like
the time, all the time. That's why when I tell people, "Hey, I'm on YouTube," I always have to preface, "Don't hold your breath." So,
that, that is very crazy. Like, did you write to Rumble and say like,
yes,
"Hey"?
I have emailed them like 3 or 4 times. They don't answer. And the thing
Mhm.
that I really hate about Rumble is and here's a little fun fact for you aspiring YouTubers out there. You know how like YouTube, if you get like a privacy complaint or like a copyright strike, usually you get like an email or a notification and you could like fight it and stuff like that. Rumble
Mhm.
doesn't do any of that. I had
Okay.
so
Mm.
whenever so I have to either find out myself that the stream got taken down by like checking my channel, or somebody tells me that it got taken down.
Mm.
So
Got it.
that's always really fun
That's
when
lame.
it's gay as fuck.
That's very, very like that's not very good for like business. I mean, they need some
That's not
kind of structure, you
that's
know.
not kosher, you know.
Really is not kosher. Very
I
not kosher. My God.
very not kosher.
That's why
Um
Jews don't go on there. Okay.
Exactly. Despite them controlling everything, apparently Jews are not. No, I'm kidding.
Despite them taking over the world. I'm
Exactly.
dead.
Despite them taking over basically every industry in the world, they're kicked out of 109 companies.
Yes.
Okay. So, the Onion, yes, I know Onision, like he reports everything and anything, but it coincides with them reporting everything else. The thing is that I wouldn't care if Onision just reported it because it's Onision and like who cares? But it's here's the thing, and I know it's Kennel Kickers because the two streams that keep getting taken down is the John John interview and the Taco Dogs. So,
Yeah.
gee, I wonder why. I really wonder why they don't want people to see it. But Katie, I have a little game theory that I want to share with you in the chat.
Share it. Girl talk.
So
Girl
girl
talk.
talk, little Osama talk, little girl talk, little gay talk, all that stuff, right? So, remember how I mentioned to you earlier that Wings has less than a week before recovering his account, or until his account gets like fully deleted or whatever the fuck, right? Um,
Mhm.
remember when Kate, remember when you started receiving door knocks like a couple of days before the court case?
Mhm.
Now, now I now I might be it might just be my girl brain, right? I'm doing girl math, but
Girl,
I
yeah, girl
I, I,
brain.
wa- I, I was thinking, I just find it a little weird that Wings his account is almost gone in less than a week, and the 007 documentary is coming out.
Mm.
And for some reason, my streams just keep getting taken down for no
Yeah.
because chat. Now let me give you some context, right? The streams that are getting taken down, they've been on my channel for like 3 months, no issue, right?
Mhm.
So obviously, because I've talked to a bunch of other people about it, and they go, "Oh, well, maybe it's the name, maybe it's what you've said." No, I have said every slur in the book. I have made every joke about every race imaginable. That's perfectly fine. Usually, if stuff gets taken down, it's because of doxing. But I found, so that's how I knew like somebody was like manually reporting the shit. So all the videos are back up now. Hey Ken, okay, because you didn't really do a good job. I think like after 2 days, after like I think they were like reporting it for like 2 days, and I think like after like the third day, they like realized like, oh shit, he's just gonna keep re-uploading it, isn't he? And they just
Yeah.
stopped.
Yeah,
So
I mean, yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
So
I was agreeing with you. Like,
oh
yeah,
yeah,
they
yeah.
probably just gave up realizing like,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's no point. So yeah. What else? Yeah, so right now I'm dealing with Kennel Kickers, falsely attacking my channel. because even though they have gotten my docs like 4 times now, I guess they can't. I you know
They
I re-
Satan doxed the wrong whole person. Remember? Of
yeah.
you?
Yeah, multiple times. Well, Kaylee too. Kaylee did as well. Kaylee
Mhm.
thought I was a Nigerian black guy. Because I guess Kaylee, because Kaylee's fucking stupid, right? And Kaylee didn't realize that. Okay, chat. I don't know if you know this, right? But his live starter. Oh, okay. So I don't know if you guys know this, but if you guys use Instagram and you view somebody's story, like the person that you posted the story, they can view who sees your story, right? And I guess Kaylee didn't know that I knew that. And so like cuz I used like an anonymous like story viewer or something to like view her story, because obviously I'm not going to use my actual fucking account to view her story. Gee, I wow, right? So I looked at it, and then I know she like watched her story and she like recognized the account because it's not like her typical thing. And she goes, Oive. Oh no, she's not Jewish. Osama, I know that you're watching my story. I I know that I have your Instagram. I have your docs, so you better stop. And it was just so funny, her acting like such like elite hacker, that like she like, oh my god, I fucking discovered it. I discovered Osama's account. and
My
and
God.
then when obviously I laughed at her for being a fucking retard, she quietly swept that under the rug. And then
Mhm.
Nicolena comes out of the fucking woodwork, swinging and missing.
Yeah.
My God. So that happens, right? And then Nicolena, in her all knowing glory, fail doxes me and tells me I am a fat white man. So a fat white guy that, and I don't know if you've seen this, Katie, but oh yeah, I did tell you about this. Yeah, when I talked to Nicolena, and she was like, "Oh, are you living in Michigan?" And I go, "Yes." And it was just really funny seeing her not knowing how to respond, because it's like, what are you gonna do? Send me door knocks? Like, okay, you're gonna be sending door knocks to the wrong fucking person.
Right.
Oh my
God.
god,
I wish
man.
that I don't know. It's just crazy. Ugh.
But I think I don't know. I don't want to intrude on your stream a little too long. I just basically wanted to give everybody the Nicolena lore dump. Okay, I think I'm a Nicolena historian. Okay,
I would
I know.
have to agree. You have your shit down when it comes to her.
Yeah, she is a fat woman that occupies my mind every single day. So
She
I
is on the Kiwi Farms thread, y'all.
she
She
is
made
on
it there.
she is Kiwi Farms famous, where she can't delete it. And so guys, I just want to let everybody know that if Nicolena ever happens to lie about something that people know about, or if you just want to get a quick if you ever want to speed run a ban from Nicolena's channel, just post her thread and see how quickly your account can get banned. Okay. So yeah, that's really it. Obviously,
He
go check
goes
out.
live. Osama goes live
I do
tonight
go
on
live. I go
Rumble or
live. Well, not on YouTube, because I'm trying to be a good boy. But
right on Rumble.
on Rumble, I'm on Rumble, BitChute, Odyssey. You guys, if any stream updates, check out my Twitter, Osama bin Zitter. And I'm going to be having Audentum tonight. We're going to be talking about
Oh, okay. He's cool.
Yeah, I know. He's a sweetheart. Me and him, we've been
God,
talking a
you
lot.
are gay. Go
I
on.
am. I am. Oh,
He's a sweetheart.
he is a sweetheart. I
He
love
is a
him.
sweetheart. He
He
is.
he is. We love Audentum. Okay. But so I'm gonna be having him on as a guest. Ever since I've been having this John interview, I've been having all these Jewish connections.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously check out. The only thing I guess I want to leave is obviously check me out Rumble 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. I hope to see you guys there. I want to say if you guys can re-upload the Osama streams, because Kennel Kickers really loves taking me down. as of right now, I am on YouTube. People are re-uploading it. You can see Osama stream clips. However, they are heavily censored. So if you like hearing a beep every like 2 minutes, which is being generous, you can go listen to that. What else? What else? What else do I need to shill? Yeah, go check out the Nicolena thread. She's fat. Shout out, blame Katie. You know, it's been great, man. You know, I've been ever since we've been in contact. You know, from February to now. You know, it's gonna we're approaching. You know, we've hit 6 months of
We
Candle Keeper.
have. Has it been 6? Time flies. It
It
really does.
has been. It started. The drama got leaked on in February, like early February, and we are
Right.
in the middle of August. You know,
Wow.
and then we're gonna have the double and shout out to John. You know, we are all working together to make sure that the 007 documentary is coming out, Chad. We are, and I'm going to be reacting to it. John himself has personally asked me to please, can you react to this, give your opinion, because you know, we hold Osama in just such a high regard, you know.
Amen.
Amen. But yeah, that's it. Obviously, I don't know how long you want to keep going for that, but thanks, guys. You know, it was a pleasure talking to all of you. Thank you, Katie, for having me on.
You're welcome.
Nicolena, you are fat. Okay,
Fat.
that is so fat. God, you're taking up hard drive space. Anyways, thank you guys. God bless. Bye.
But he's so funny. He can behave. He knows how to behave. He can. And he should behave later today, right, Osama? Right? Right, telling truth too, though. Like, but it says a whole lot to, you know, she's got her own thread, and Ernie isn't even like on their radar over there. You know, they don't even want to do an Ernie thread. They're not interested. Like, for real, they're not even interested because he's not like they do bad actors. Like, they do the bad ones, and for her to get a thread within, gosh, when did they meet her? March, maybe April, March. I mean, in just a matter of months, for her to have her own thread, that is wild. Wildness. I guess Brad is no longer coming up here. But yes, he's a lot of fun. Also, he is very politically incorrect. So he knows to behave over here, but he, you know, on his lives over on Rumble, he can say offensive things, and is the behavior, they're a different breed over there. Okay. So just you know, they say some shit that I would never say, and that a lot of us would never say. But at the end of the day, and people like think this is so bad that I say this, and I really don't give a fuck. Um, they're good people. I have met, or not met, but like, you know, spoken to many of the Kiwi Farms people because they were helping me with my restraining order and stuff, and they they can be foul mouthed and stuff, but at the end of the day, like, they're there for, they want to get the truth out, and they want to expose bad actors and bad people that do bad things. And it, before, I mean, years before I ever came around or anything like that, they had already had a whole thread for wings set up. So he was already on Kiwi Farms for them. So this is what, like, my situation, and then the Bill situation, that just sparked a lot more interest because it had to do with him. So, you know, there was more of an incentive to help me, but I have never, they definitely will help people if you need help. And if you're on the other side of it, if you are an op to the farms, there's usually a very good reason why, because they don't like to get all up in any kind of mess. They really don't. All they do is document. They document and post on their threads and stuff. You don't see a ton of interaction from like Kiwi Farms over on YouTube with people, right? So you had to have done something to really get their attention. And, they came into this about, my situation, and then Satan needed to insert herself and all the mean girls and all the other people. And look what happened. Now she thinks that ignoring them, I guess, is I honestly, I don't, I'm scared to get an account on Kiwi. Like, I was scared to even click on that site because it's like, I've just been terrified. The first time I ever saw that site, went and clicked on the site, was like in February. Okay. I was scared to death because I thought they'd hack my computer and stuff. But it's not user friendly. Okay. I'm just going to say, Kiwi Farms is not user friendly if you're like a retard like me. The threads are hard to find and stuff, but they really do. They're fair over there. And if they are giving you attention, something is seriously wrong with you. Okay. And if you're just, I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like how they just don't, they are very much fuck around and find out. They're a whole other breed, and they don't do a lot of YouTube stuff. They don't, like Osama does, but he gets taken down all the time, right? He like YouTube will ban his channels all the time. But they play different. They move around different. But they're good people. They don't like this. They don't like the door knock shit. They don't like the real life shit. They say bad words and stuff. But yeah, they just fuck around and find out is what their motto is, I think. And I guess that's that on that. They're like Robin Hood. Yeah, they're that necessary. I wouldn't even say evil, because they're not evil. Like, they're like Osama here, how he was just that's how he is. Like, he's just goofy, right? He's just goofy. So is Bionicle. So are a lot of them. They're just goofy. It's, they're not mean or, but they'll definitely, I don't know. I really do appreciate how much they helped me, because we all know that people just up and left and swap sides and all that shit. And like, I became the one in the wrong about the restraining order. I became the bad one. I became the one doing bad shit, and that I need one against me. What? Like, I just appreciate them helping me. Yeah. Yeah, you never swing first. Never. And I think honestly, at first, you guys you saw Satan as like a fucking lol cow. Like, you guys were just laughing about her. Like, you could not, she was just but then you started, as you started doing your research. And I think a lot of you were like, what in the fuck is this bitch doing with herself? And then now it's on the farms, and now you're a whole lol cow Kiwi Farms. And it's her decision whether it's really up to her that she either stops her behavior and changes up how she moves around or not, because that shit's not going away. And you know, you don't call people pedophiles and predators and all kinds of shit. You don't do that and expect them to just leave you alone. They're different. They're not YouTubers. This is not that over there. You know? Like, tell me I'm wrong. For real. They're not, like, Kiwi Farms are not, they're not YouTubers, that type of shit. But if you engage, they love it. Yes. Yes. But it is really her decision. Weaponized autism. Yes, weaponized autists. I'm serious. The best description. For the win, yes. I don't know, but yeah, it's definitely her decision about what kind of attention she wants, you know? It's not going to go away. I'm the Jewish queen, the Kiwi Farms Jew queen, the Jap, Jewish American princess. Okay? Don't fuck with the Jew queen, the Jew Kiwi queen. Now they're going to be like, Katie controls the farms, blah, blah, blah. That's what they're going to say now. Katie runs them. Katie controls them now. Imagine. I would not want to control Kiwi Farms. That would be like herding cats. For real, let's think about it. Controlling Kiwi, that's like herding cats, and not like cats, not domestic. I'm talking like feral fucking crazy cats, okay? Feral crazy cats. Doesn't happen. I think they just all need to accept that what they do is so gross and wrong, and not blame me or anyone else for why they get so much hate from certain groups and individuals, right? They just need to accept that their behavior is completely out of control. It's illegal. Like, it's seriously criminal. It is. And that's not on me. That's not on anyone else. Control your own self. You know what I mean? Ugh. And we hate her, and she's fat. And she's probably fat. No, how does it go? She's fat because we hate her. Or we hate her because she's fat. One or the other. Or both. I'm dead. Yeah, just stick to controlling the weather. I would have a way better chance. Yes, Osama loves Katie's girls. Osama, we should have like a weekly girl time with Osama over here. That would be funny. That would be fun. Y'all, what do you think about that? If we had a weekly show with Osama? No, on my channel, Osama, you'd have to behave. Weekly girl talk. Yes. We could pick topics and stuff, and like, you know, you could do your girl, we could have girl time over here, and that would be fun, I think. Ew, Freeside, get Kiwi out of your name. You're not invited. You're such a weirdo. You're weird. He wants to be he wants to be included so badly, but he gone. No, it's a misdemeanor. What would it be in my state? Because she called my grandparents. What would that be in my state? That message she left for my grandparents. Who else she could what is that what would it be in Smoky Mountain Mama state for that phone call she made? The lie. Isn't California a two-party state? What do you mean? Yes, it is. It's a two-party state. We don't have that stream though where she called. And that bitch tried to lie, y'all. Remember? She's like, it was a troll. It wasn't real. And then I fucking videoed the phone that she left the message on. Remember, y'all? What kind of an offense is that? Harassment. Yeah, it's very weird. Seriously, it's very weird. I wish he'd just go away. But we'll look into that. Also, there's just so many things. And hey, if you guys ever need to find something of hers, Kiwi Farms you'll find it there. They have everything. She does. And she acts like, and what I love so much is she acts like everyone else is a loser weirdo that stays online all day and has no life and, is a flunk of failure, this and that. But what are you doing with yourself all day? Oh, really? She acts like she acts like she's just Miss Perfect. You would think she's like Miss America or something. Like it's so weird. Loser. She's banned from City Hall, for fuck's sake. Eating all day and drinking all night. Probably. Yeah, that's her working from home, terrorizing people online. All right, crack. I was waiting for you to come up, but maybe another time. You said you wanted the fucking link and then you bailed, but I was going to get off here anyway. I've been on here for so long, but thanks, Osama, for coming up. And we have Ernie and then Osama later. So Osama, you should come see Ernie. You might like him, but you have to behave, okay? Because there's it's all women and actually don't. I'm scared. Don't do it. I'm scared. Bad idea. Watch from the bushes. Nothing personal. Nothing personal, okay? I'm scared. Don't do it. You're not invited. Don't do it. No. Do not do that. Okay. No, you have to behave though, like for real. It's not a laughing matter. I did not send you. I take it back. Everybody right now, document this now. Put this on freaking Kiwi Farms right now. I do not consent, condone, or encourage Osama bin Laden, the one in my chat, not the real one, the one in my chat, to go to Ernie's or any channel ever. Shalom.